Friends and phantoms, welcome to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yeah!
We are back!
Here I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your phantom fuel or channel points to help our favored five. Look forward to having you in chat.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're ready for a great stream because I know I sure am. Welcome back to the table of Spirits of the Game. I am your game master this evening. My name is Ryan. Thanks for joining us tonight for the 8th episode of Season 6. Wow. Ooh, so exciting. The final season of this campaign, but not the final season of Spirits of the Game, don't forget. Oh, God. All right. If you're having a good time, if you're joining us for the first time, if you're over on YouTube, welcome. Go ahead and look up at the pinned comment, or pinned message, I think it is.
Pinned message.
Pinned message up at the top of our little stream there. It should give you a link over onto Twitch. If you're joining us for the first time on Twitch, welcome. This is where on Twitch, the Spirit Master's magical spirit powers can see all of your workings and maniacal machinations. If you want to jump into the action, use some spirit hands, or jump into combat with us right now, because we don't forget we left off on combat.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I know you forgot.
It's been like 2 weeks.
I know.
Can we play this game?
You can start accruing Phantom Fuel on Twitch and then use some redemptions to jump into the action with us. If you are having a grand old time, don't forget to share us around. We would love to be in front of more people. We'd love to have more people at the table with us, giving me, early onset heart attacks and all that good stuff.
Wait a minute.
He's fibrillating.
Yes. If you are having a really good time and you want to catch us next time, because we do stream pretty much every Sunday, except for the last one because, the Spirit Master needed to take a little snooze.
I am charged!
With what? Uh-oh. Keep talking.
Allegation.
All right. Where the heck that was?
I'm sorry.
You
he
messed
got
up my
charged
flow.
with
You messed up my
murder.
flow. No, he did not. That is crazy.
Sorry, but you've thrown off the DM's group.
All right. Oh yes. If you want to catch us next week and you want to keep up to date with what's going on with Spirits of the Game, go ahead and give us a follow or a sub or both, depending where you are. Turn on notifications where you are. If you really want to stay up to date the most as possible with Spirits of the Game, go ahead and hit us with the ! Discord command. Spirit Master, hit me with the ! Discord command right now. I can't see, so I'm assuming you're doing it.
Sure!
Sure, you're not busy.
Never. I never have other things to do.
Yes, never at the beginning of stream. Use ! Discord to get a link to join our Discord. It's where there's tons of fun fan art. We are doing Q&As over there, and we're gonna have a big Q&A for our final little, what do we call it? Wrap-up episode at the very end of this campaign. So if you have any questions or you just wanna come hang out and, talk some pretty cool cats, jump on over to Discord with us. If it is also your first time and you have no idea what's going on, you can also use the ! Spirit Handbook command or ask a mod, and they will help you figure out what's going on. The Spirit Handbook is a great little thing that we put together. Wonderful. With that, welcome back, everybody. What was that?
What are you laughing at?
You just went, wonderful. I didn't feel like it was.
Would you prefer? Wonderful! Oh my!
I would have some whimsy and some fucking fun up in here.
Jesus. You already burned through your one, huh?
Are you saying?
We're there already, huh?
Martin, are you saying I'm not freaking dripping with whimsy? I had to stop myself there because you just. All right. All right.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, if you can tell.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot. I have green dice.
All right.
Does that count?
Everyone, use a spirit hand this stream to pinch Josh.
No.
Break the fourth wall.
No.
I have a green. Wow.
That doesn't count.
Why not? I'm wearing it.
That's a good point, actually.
What's happening?
I have green
Have a
underwear.
great time.
So do I.
Show it.
We can't talk to it. We cannot. We need to stay monetized.
Okay.
Where are we, Ryan?
Yes, where are you right now? That's a great question. Currently. So to bring us a little bit more back into where we left off previously, I'm gonna go ahead and change the music, change the tone a little bit here for you as we all calm down.
That's fine.
We didn't even drink or anything.
No, it would be worse if we did.
Alrighty. So, favored 5. And spirits. Last time you have all finally made your way into Durast. However, some things are weighing heavy on your hearts. Of course, that the Lord of Glass asked you and tasked you with dispatching Oros Neberon from the world, that he is an immense evil that must be dispatched. When you arrived at Durast, trying to make your way to Lurvan, where Oros was rumored to be, before you unceremoniously encountered him and he took away the life of Nesh, you,
It's casual.
yep,
Casual.
Lurvan, the capital city of Durast, was then enshrouded in a strange veil of dark black and purple hands that stretched over the entirety of the city. In addition, the earth itself split apart, cutting through the sands of the deserts of Durast. The sun itself was also affected as an eclipse that has not ceased since it began, took place in the sky. You ran to the Fields of Light, where you had gotten a tip that you could find additional assistance. There, you met, finally, the rest of the Solaris clan, Onskem the Flame, Fim the Heart, and Bezvol the Flame, Onskem the Everlasting, Fim the Heart. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just did that.
Okay. No, I'll ask again later.
That's fine. You have permission. There, Onskem the Everlasting, a very old gentleman, asked for your assistance in taking down Oros as he was posing a threat to the Solaris clan, and specifically his house, as some of his members within the Everlasting are the guards of the Emperor Vermilion, supposedly the individual that Oros is trying to take out and replace. However, during this meeting with all the heads of the households within the Solaris clan, some of you brought forth several things, including bringing forth Nesh's original name, Anar, and showing off the Soul Blade.
Oh yeah. That was
Or the
smartest moment.
Soulless Blade,
Hello.
causing Nesh's mother, Bezvol the Flame, to become enraged. A confrontation almost breaking out in the room, but was put off as she invoked ritual combat for the following morning. From there, being in this meeting room, you also discovered that in the heart, this beating heart of the Solaris compound, that this miniature sun was actually a barrier protecting a magical artifact, presumably being a piece of the Lord of Grace, the former Lord that Genius replaced. You then went to the Library of Genius and unbound him from his dissectionary shackles and potentially released him into the world. We have yet to see. As a favor for doing so, he fused the piece of his blade and the Soulless Blade together, creating now the Dawn Blade.
Oh yeah.
Got a big old buzz.
As you were a little bit late to that dawn call time for the confrontation, as some of you had to sleep in,
Not at all.
you then made your way to this arena within the Solaris clan itself. Bezvol waiting with 3 other members of her house. One you've already met before, being Nesh's father, who is a little beat up. And then 2 other members, one that looks somewhat similar to Bezvol, and then also another member of the Flame. As combat erupted, several things have happened. Spirits, you had created darkness around yourselves and Bezvol the Flame. Killian, I believe you were squaring off against Nesh's father at the time. And then suddenly, someone from the crowd walked in. Removing their hood, they revealed themselves to be
Oh crap.
the Fallen Horizon.
Oh,
Previously a friend and a foe, or both, supposedly coming to reclaim Bogarth, the Soul Blade. However, upon them returning,
I don't know if any of the spelling is right.
upon the Fallen Horizon making her presence known, there was a blip within the darkness so that the flame could see.
Right.
And Bezvol saw the Fallen Horizon and was completely in shock. Now, that was surprising to all as she then uttered forth a name, a name we've not heard before. Demora. As now, we pick back up in those moments.
Sorry. Bezvol
Said-
uttered that?
Yes,
2. Okay, great.
Devora?
Demora.
Is
Demora.
that like a D''MORA? That situation.
It's more like demoralizing, but as a name.
That's less fun.
Okay.
How's it spelled, Ryan?
Demora.
Beautiful, thank you.
Love that.
Was I
so
wrong?
for once it's normal.
I am trying to be better.
No, we're
Wonderful.
lazy.
So, from where we left off, Spirits, your turn was the last turn that happened, which means normally it would be Bogarth. However, someone has inserted themselves into the combat.
What?
As we have, this ring is the darkness spirits
I'm
you are
first.
casting. No, you're not first. Fallen Horizon is here. She is wearing her seashell armor as she looks at her helm removed from her scalp. You can see her shaved and like fuzzy bits of white sticking up from her tan skin. Yeah.
Am I still orb maxing, or is that?
I think that it's currently being worked on.
The spirits are
Or-
deciding.
Are they still Dex +4 right now?
Yes.
Perhaps.
I believe it carries over. I'm not positive.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. I just.
So there should still be 6 charges.
So, and for all of our viewers at home, and for those who are here with us right now, this gold number 1 is Bezvol the Flame. Number 2 is going to be Nesh's father. 4, copper 4. This is going to be the individual that looks the most like Bezvol and Nesh's father, and then this is the individual who is just a member of the Flame. This Silver 0 is
I feel
Fallen Horizon.
All right.
pleb.
As Fallen Horizon cracks her neck and looks to you, Bogarth. I've come for my blade.
I don't have it anymore.
What's that in your hand? As the darkness reappears.
Nope. Sorry.
What? I can't see you.
That's not the only thing I've come for. And Varia, Fallen Horizon, lifts up her blue blade towards you.
What? Oh, she's gonna die again. Isn't
You
she?
have something that he needs. And Fallen Horizon will step
What's happening?
Oh god.
15, and is going to make an attack against you, Varia.
What do I have?
Bro,
She has nothing.
I thought she was cool with us.
As she
right.
walks up, slowly at first, and the blade tickles your neck.
Something that who needs?
Dink. On the amulet around your neck.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay. I mean, she could try to take it.
It's still
It's
gonna.
just gonna come back.
It's just gonna come back, yeah. Uh-huh. 20,
Varia.
20.
The orb will flicker, for now still in Killian's possession. Hey, get away from her, you drunk!
Whoa!
No.
Yup.
The little one.
Get her.
Hey, thanks.
Varia,
Yeah.
is your AC still 17?
Yeah.
Varia, it's like the hand of God deflecting these blows. As 3 swings narrowly miss you.
Oh,
I don't move.
3? Dang.
That's a 12. That's a 12, a 16, and a 15.
Wow. I see why you were having like a breakdown. That's awesome.
Okay, I understand that we have been questionable allies, but what is going on? Who needs it?
The one who gave us both new life.
Oh, right.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Did I miss that? I don't
Oh
think I
my
knew
god,
that.
how many
knew
people?
that.
How many
We knew
people? How many people?
That's Fallen Horizon's
Like
turn.
3, I think.
Bogarth, you are up
3.
next.
We can
You are
count,
currently
it's
in the
3.
darkness.
Right. I'm
I
going.
believe you are no longer invisible.
Well, I mean,
Oh no, is it Gloomstalker is
it's just I'm invisible to anyone who needs to see me using dark vision if I'm in darkness. But I mean, it's magical darkness, so
yeah.
not really. I'm going to step out, just behind me to the east, and stumble out because I can't see anything. And just look over to Fallen Horizon. Do I see Fallen Horizon attacking Varia at all?
You come out as Varia is like dodging away, her shield deflecting one of these blows.
Right. I'm going to walk over to the east side of Fallen Horizon and say, Fallen Horizon, face me. You want the sword so bad, then come and get it.
And Bogarth, Fallen Horizon will turn to you,
And take the blade.
holding up her sword. Okay, Bogarth. It's time to take off the training weights. She reaches for the left half of her sword, and it shatters in her hand, revealing the right side to be a bone white, covered in a blue energy.
Whoa! That's cool. Okay. Bogarth will just look at her and just go. Okay. Oh God. I'm going to swing. Wait. Okay. What do I have here? What are my resources? Do I have any Unleash Incarnations? I do.
I don't know if you want
I'm going to hold a stance like I'm about to lunge, but my echo is gonna just come screaming out of the darkness to the space, I guess, north of her.
What does the scream sound like?
Nothing, because I don't think it makes noise.
What?
It was just, it was less like
All right, right.
screaming.
The
It was more
sound
like
makes
speed.
everyone be quiet.
All right,
That's
and
what it
now, okay, I'm going to make some swings with my brand new Dawn Blade. I brandish the, it's like it is bone.
So the original Soul Blade had the citrine-colored blade and then the almost sea glass hilt, right?
Uh-huh.
The blade that you picked up from the Lord of Grace was this bone-like structure. It is now a smattering of this almost silver-white steel speckled with orange flecks to form runes in the center.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna give it a swing.
But the hilt is virtually the same.
Okay, gotcha. Oh no. Oh.
Well,
Oh shoot. Oh, that's 19 to hit.
19 does not hit the Fallen Horizon.
That makes sense. I
Are
rolled a
you
5.
still hasted
Oh, I should be.
for another 8 rounds?
Something like that. What is it? Haste gives me +2 AC and an extra action for
Yes,
like one attack,
so
and I get like a
boost your
extra
attack
speed or
roll.
something.
+2 to bonus to AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, additional action on each of your turns. The action has to be an attack action, and dash disengage.
Yeah. Okay. Just the other typical actions. Okay.
did you cast haste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
he
you
did.
concentrating on it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I need to add.
He's got it, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, that's
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have a
Great.
concentration.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna make a second swing as I just kind of, I guess, just miss. I'm not used to the blade's weight or something. No, it's worse. It's worse.
Wow.
I'm gonna use an inspiration here. Let's see. It was from. I saved this. 1 second, everyone. Don't panic.
I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
I'm
believe you.
panicking.
I saved it. I swear to God.
Did you?
Was it from?
It was probably from the time slime, but I don't. Okay, I didn't save it.
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Oh,
steel
great!
trap.
Time slime spirit, save me!
Clock noises.
Okay. That's a 32 to hit.
32?
Yes.
A 32 does hit.
God, I hope so. Okay, that is going to be 14 points of radiant,
Okay.
and I am going to spend 2 charges, my last 2 charges from the Dawn Blade, to deal an extra
It was
1d6.
No, it's I'm timed out.
I'm timed out. Is our time slime?
Oh yeah, time's line.
Okay, so that's another 5 radiant.
Okay.
And then Fallen Horizon has disadvantage on the next. On Wisdom saving throws until my next turn. So that's just that.
Yes. Bogarth, as you slice through Fallen Horizon,
Uh-huh.
your new blade now just gliding through the air, effortlessly passing through her form, as the Soul Blade once did, not making any physical contact. However, you see that thin line of black appear across her skin. And she winces As once again, the Dawn Blade has the same property of the Soul Blade, not piercing the flesh, but piercing the soul.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna unleash Incarnation one time.
Heyo.
Okay. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Great. That is 12 points of radiant.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
To clarify, gold 2 is Nish's
Dad,
Dad.
yes.
and
Yeah.
gold 1 is the flame.
Yes, is
His
Bezvol.
mom.
And then because I am hasted, I will take my extra action, which will be an attack from me. Dude, these are bad rolls, but 22.
22 to hit?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Ooh,
Second
we're in the
attack
big
with it.
leagues. What?
You get a second attack with it still, right?
No, it's just
took-
one. Yeah, it's one attack with that action. I'm pretty sure is what it says. Okay, and as I kind of just miss her, I'll just say,
One weapon.
so, did the Lord of Grace choose you?
As Fallen Horizon stares at you blankly, Bogarth. The Lord of Grace?
Yeah.
I was raised to be what I am today. A murderer. And that's exactly what I plan to do. As this, you see, Bogarth, there is something that you realize in this moment. Fallen Horizon, this is the first time you've seen Fallen Horizon be absolutely dead sober.
Ooh. Okay. Right. Okay. Great.
Jeez.
I'll just say, well, that's a shame, because the Lord of Grace chose me, and I'm going to use my bonus action to make a stab with the Lord of Glass. Or, I'm sorry, with the Blade of Glass.
The Lord of Glass.
Lord of Glass, come to me! And,
No!
I used my time!
Wow.
Bogarth,
Trying to sound cool.
as
And then I messed up my words! And then I wrote a 1!
Bogarth, as on the end of your turn, Fallen Horizon is going to take her legendary action.
Yes,
Oh!
she is.
And in retaliation for the, you see that she deflects your glass blade with her blade, and then
Okay.
reaches up towards this line that has appeared in her skin, and she reaches up and. It's time to show you.
I wrote a 1. With the Blade of Glass.
Oh, it shatters on the blade! Bogarth, even better. This is fantastic.
Bogart, that was your backup. You already broke one.
Bogarth, as Fallen Horizon lifts up her blade, the blade of glass is cut in a bisection as it suddenly hits the exact right angle. Normally, it is firm, it is sturdy, and just every single piece shatters. I believe you and everyone within 5 feet of you needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think so. Let me double check.
I'm within 10
Am I
feet
within
from the
5
garage.
feet? No, we're chilling.
No, there's no save. It just shatters and deals 8 piercing damage to all creatures within 5 feet of the target of the triggering attack. Sorry.
Including your echo.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's as bad as it could have been.
It's
Bogarth.
very bad.
Bogarth, as your blade shatters in your hand now bloody, you look up to see that Fallen Horizon has now raised her hand to you and says, "You would have never made it with that Triton." And then is going to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Ow!
You get shit.
Strays over here.
Flashback, Bogarth tried to go for
that's right.
Pythias's
Oh,
Odysselia.
Oh, yeah.
misunderstanding, first of all.
All right.
26.
26? Okay, great. As,
Nope. 21.
21? Okay, yeah, you're still fine.
Is this a spell?
Yes, actually.
Not anymore.
And we're back.
You're
We're so
counterspelling?
back.
I'm gonna counterspell, whatever it is, yeah.
Okay.
Seeing the glass blade shatter, I'll just immediately go to grab the spell out of the air.
Okay, Spirit Master, remind me, if it gets, did we decide if a spell gets counterspelled, does it still show up for the spirits?
I That's a good question. Let me check the handbook.
Well, because it's not actually being cast if it gets countered.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
yeah.
great. Then we
no,
won't worry
no.
about it. As Killian, you see from a small white scar in the shoulder of Fallen Horizon, a black ooze starts to spill out and cover her arm, as then a large tentacle-like structure suddenly reaches towards Bogarth before you stop it and pull it away. This black energy being familiar, reminiscent of someone we've met before.
Just really quick before my turn ends. As the blade shatters, I'm gonna just kind of like fall to one knee a little bit, and then I'm just gonna look up to her. And you'll just see a gleam in my eyes, and I'll just say, "You don't know the first thing about me." And I'll end my turn.
Great. Bogarth, that's your turn. It is now the Flame's turn.
Ayo.
It is now the Flame's turn. Great.
She can't see.
The Flame is going to stumble out. Spirits, you may get an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
Oh, we have a great desire. Die! Actually, wait.
Would you, because you can't see?
Oh, they can see.
In the darkness?
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
they can.
Oh, okay.
It's theirs.
It's theirs.
But can she see?
No.
No.
So we would get.
Advantage.
Advantage.
So what was that, an 11?
That was an 11.
So that was an 11. Is it better?
No.
No!
It is infinitely worse.
Let's go.
Close.
Alrighty, so that's gonna be.
Her AC is 25, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a 13 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Dang it.
As the Flame stumbles out, Varian Bogarth, you see her walk
Wait.
out.
We do have Sentinel Spirit, but I think that requires us to hit.
Is it like Sentinel?
Yeah.
It is
does. It is-
basically Sentinel.
It does hinge on it hitting. She looks
Hit it critically.
at Fallen Horizon, now seemingly the rest of the world disappearing to her. She says,
But we maintain a reaction.
True.
Demora. I thought you were dead. As Fallen Horizon looks at her slightly out of the corner of her eye and turns her gaze back to you, Bogarth. Besvol, you've thought a lot of things. And you haven't been right very much.
Oof.
And that's going to, and then the Flame, in turn, is angry. And,
Fair enough. Yeah, I get it.
well, this is the Flame. I suppose you can join this house, as you've always been a member, sister. And then is going to run up to Varia.
No.
What? Hey, what? She just like dissed you.
Why is everybody attacking me?
Bezbol. L.
And then Varia,
Yeah.
that is an 18 to hit.
Oh, hold on. Okay, yes, that definitely hits. I need to roll a Constitution save because somebody did 8 damage.
I'm sorry. I did also like that.
Is that the number I think it is?
Don't look at it, okay?
I can see it.
Don't.
This is
look
why I
at
like
it.
having you here.
What's so funny is it's a 9.
Oh.
Cool, so Beacon of Hope is dropped. And
No
I
more-
have
At least
no
you
no
more
more
didn't hit me
coping.
with it, and I dropped it because then haste would have dropped it.
Oh, that
He
would
would've
have
just been
really
out
bad.
of combat.
Really bad.
Okay.
Hold on one second. We have many of
Yeah,
those
all the
layers.
stuff I set up for you.
Layers.
Sorry. I didn't think it would go away so quickly. And from, yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
As you all feel like you can cope just a little bit less.
What? Oh.
All right,
Bacon.
Varia. Instead of you see as the fire around, as the flame approaches you. This is no longer a fight for my son, but a fight to reclaim the honor of my sister. And the flame around Bezvol's sword will ignite and stretch and arc. And instead of doing her normal damage, she is going to use the flame special ability and deal back the damage she has taken since her last turn.
What?
You are going to take 46 points of fire damage.
Oh my god. But did she already roll a hit?
Yes, and she hit.
She rolled an 18. That was what that.
How much damage?
46 points of fire damage.
Where-
As you feel
Thank you.
her sword arc through the air, hit the ground in front of you, and suddenly everywhere around you is just hot, burning fire.
Oh my
As Bilgart,
God.
you see a column of fire erupt around Varia.
She's just screaming.
As the trickles of blood that can peek through her armor trickle down to her hands and fuel this fire.
What are you doing?
We invoked. This is the combat.
Then
Combat is ruthless. It is heartless. It is won by those who can burn their way through others.
I hope you're prepared to die for those words.
She smirks.
Okay.
How you doing, Varia?
I'm at 34.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
okay. I was at full.
Yeah, I was gonna say this entire
Oh,
time.
yeah,
I'm like,
that's
Barry's
true.
already down.
Wonderful.
She's so not.
Yeah.
I just like assume all of the time that you're in danger.
Yeah, I looked over, I saw 80, I was like, oh, really?
Real shit?
All right. And then she swings 2 more times.
Everyone switch targets. Switch targets, everyone.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
become a
Varia, that's a
T-Rex.
17 and 21.
Okay, one of them hits. No, 17 is my. So
Yep.
meets beats.
So you are a healer.
I am.
Apparently.
I'll give you like 150 hit points and a lot of teeth.
I made you bigger. Does that help? I have more HP.
11 points of slashing, 4 points of fire.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
10 points of slashing, 1 point of fire.
So 15 and then
11.
which is 26.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
How far is it? Just like on Varia that the fire is? Or is it
Yeah,
like,
it is like a tactical strike.
Cool. So it's not like around her or anything.
No, the fire dissipates as soon as it's done. It's like being smote from the heavens above. All right.
Oh, yep. Various
Zeus
getting
got your
smoked, all
ass.
right.
Oh my god.
All right, and with that, Killian, it's your turn. As
my
you
God.
see Fallen Horizon take a sword to Bogarth, and now the flame turn her attention to Varia.
You better use that.
It's very loud in here because Varia has not stopped screaming.
Ah!
Like, flames on the side of my face.
Flames on the sides of my face.
They are heaving. They are breathless.
I'm seeing everything that just happened to Varia, and what she said. I'm just what the flame has said. I will look away from Nesh's father and just make eye contact with the flame, and just say I couldn't agree more. And I'm gonna shoot a 5th level magic missile using the book to add an extra D8 with also my war magic charges
At the flame?
at the flame.
Go for it. Go crazy. Go nuts.
Filthy casual.
That's
God, it's like the worst damage it could have been. So that's 7 times. I just did the math on this. How many? 6, 7 times 7, 49 force damage.
Okay.
49 force. All right. Killian, as all your bolts slam into the flame, you see the fire around her. These little sprouts of fiery wings begin to stretch out from behind her, curving in an arc behind her head as she holds up her blade. Bloody, but determined.
So they do all make contact?
They do all make contact.
Okay. And
Killian.
then- oh, okay.
Killian, don't eat this. Bad things will happen, and a cherry pie will appear in your hand, a lit fuse coming from the top.
No.
Additionally, the fiery passion of youth guide your rage. Gain 1 fiery gift.
Oh, yes. Excellent.
These are bombs. They're made in a bomb factory. They're
Additionally,
bombs.
oh wait a minute.
No, wait a
Let me
minute.
clarify something.
As this is happening, Killian, you see that Nesh's father
Yeah, what's he doing over there? In there. Wait, where?
Being a
Uh,
Oh, no, he's done.
he turns his eyes to Fallen Horizon and then looks back to you, Killian, as you turn to his wife. His eyes now slightly more awake than they were a few moments ago, as he just whispers under his breath, "Careful."
Yeah, after I shoot off all the magical bolts and he says it to me, I'll just turn back to face him again, making eye contact, and say, "Your family is the one doing this to us. You be careful." And I will step one step closer to him.
Killian, as you
And punch
step
him in the
forward-
face!
If I had the action.
As you step forward, an additional bolt of sorts will fly out from you. Not at any enemy, but at a friend. Nereus, the orb flies through the air, landing within your possession. You are our orb bearer this session.
Wow, it was not sitting in front of me already.
It's like the third episode in a row where it's just been sitting in front of the next person.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So
It's
now
like-
you
It's my prediction.
Oh, I take
My
it.
massive brain.
Yeah,
in there.
That
the
was
Spirit Master had to recharge their skull.
Don't worry about it.
And then it has 6 service currently, so you can roll
D8, D10.
D10.
It's been such a long time.
Just roll higher than a 4. That's still okay. You have
I have 7 charges.
7. Yep.
Don't and nobody. Yep.
And do they still have the dex +4 for this combat?
That doesn't carry over, right?
It does.
It does. We have it.
Cool.
Is it +4? +3?
That's what I gave was +4, so they have a +2 to the modifier.
Nice. All right, Killian, I believe that is your turn unless you have a bonus
That is my
action you'd like to do. Fantastic. Nereus, you are up next as you are currently surrounded by darkness.
Yes, sir. So I am. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now and okay. Everybody, calm down.
I'm very calm.
I don't think I will.
No.
I'm okay.
Okay. I'm going to.
Because I'm silly.
Okay. I'm literally in the middle of that. Okay. I am going to shout out. Not enough of this has been about me! Syria, leader of the Favorite Five! And I'm gonna blink out of existence and reappear right to the south of Varia.
Let's go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And I am going to.
That's what this item was made for.
And I'm gonna run a little southwest away from Varia. So I am kind of in line with, who should I hit with this?
Well,
Not
it technically does trigger 2 attacks of opportunity.
But what if I'm like right next to Varia, so I'm
Oh,
not?
I see. Yeah. Okay, yep. That
Okay.
works.
And then
You blink just outside of the range of danger. Sure.
and then I'm gonna try and get as parallel as I can with gold. No. Who do we hate more?
Can you say that in character?
Okay, sorry, brief,
Time out.
who do we dislike more?
I'm going
Point
to
it.
kill Fallen Horizon.
Whoa, Fallen Horizon, really? Okay,
I'm pointing at the flame
Flame. Well,
while
okay.
standing in
Well,
front of Nesh's
okay.
dad.
Well, I mean, Fallen Horizon, we have a bit of a better, relationship with her, I think. Let me get parallel with Gold One. Oh, no, that's gonna hit Varia if I do that. Let me get parallel with Silver Zero. So
Like here?
No. So I'm less
parallel.
likely. Sorry, in a line with them, so. Oh, Garth, why are you there?
What do you mean? I was here first.
I know!
If
Okay.
you want to stab Nesh's dad, you'll have advantage.
I'm not stabbing anybody.
Oh,
Oh,
then
So-
do your thing.
understood. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it might be something that unless I casted it at last combat, which I can't remember. It might be something that rhymes with unbeam.
Oh yeah. You know, if you
A fun beam?
you could maybe move southwest of Nesh's dad,
Bet. Let me do that.
and I think I think that you could thread that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and thread that. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna place my hand over the breastplate, sort of shenanigans we've got going on, the sunshine armor, and I will. I invoke. I call upon the Dawnbringer, and I'm gonna cast Sunbeam.
Wait, actually, you could maybe go south of Nesh's dad.
Just get me there. Just
Yeah,
get me there.
yeah.
Need to be.
So otherwise, you're hitting either me or Varia, I think.
I think it goes 60 feet, but this is all that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right.
60. 60.
Nereus, as you do this, you feel this coalescence of power within the center of your body, as then suddenly just this beam of light erupts from the entire front side of your body.
Yeah! And there's a lot of screaming going on. Various screaming. I am now screaming. And I'll just go, "Ah!" and it shoots out, and everybody in the line has to make a Constitution saving throw, or else risk 68 radiant damage and blindness.
68, not 6d8, right?
68.
What is
Translated.
what is the DC?
Such a good question. Such a good question. Such a good question. Let me pull up our character sheet. Should have to be a 16,
16. All right.
please.
And 8. They both fail.
Oh, that's huge.
Let's go.
Say less, say less, say less. Okay.
As you do this, the Fallen Horizon is completely unaware of you, Nereus. And Nesh's dad turns to you and goes, "Ah!" As he also starts screaming.
Okay.
That's a
7,
lot.
12. Sorry. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Can someone fill some
24,
screams in
25,
here for
26,
me?
27. 31 points of radiant
Wow.
31
damage,
points.
and they're both blinded until the next turn. Everybody calm down, it's fine!
Thank you.
Oh, you were feeling nice.
Wonderful.
In addition, everyone gets a cool, refreshing beverage with a big pitcher of black Triton goo in front of the Fallen Horizon.
What?
Okay, now hold on, where did you get that? Where did you get that?
Your buff to all your dexterity, skills, and saves will be refreshed.
I feel like I could run a mile right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I feel like I could run a mile.
As Nereus,
So just the Titan energy.
as Nesh's father tries to block the beam but gets singed, Fallen Horizon at the last minute suddenly takes you seriously and is blasted by this, and you see there is a Nereus-shaped singe mark across her front side.
Bet. I go, everybody's gonna stay calm. And we're gonna, you're probably not going to stay calm considering what I've just done, but everybody needs to calm down for a moment and we can talk this out maybe. Okay? Everybody calm down. That's my turn.
I'm gonna kill you.
Whoa! Love your energy!
Not to you.
The Fallen Horizon, this is a trial by combat. Someone has to die.
Well, it's not going to be any of us. And you've already taken away somebody I love from me, and it's not going to happen again.
And you see as this black ooze continues to pour into her left hand. We'll see about that, mageling. All right, that is, I believe, your turn, Nereus. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do?
My bonus action was teleporting to Varia.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Imagine being upset because all your magic comes from a weapon and not from yourself.
It's gonna be
I'm still special.
And not from like
Actually.
your heart
Of course.
and your friends.
20. All right.
No, don't.
The member of the flame is going to run around,
Dude, it's not about you.
and they, getting past the darkness, the first target they see, they throw their javelin,
No, don't.
and it goes complete. As you hear now, the crowd around the arena of the members of the Solaris clan is full on. The screams are just amplifying the tension and the tonal bloodlust as they are just it's almost like in slow motion as this javelin arcs and goes outside of the ring and barely misses one of the Solaris clan members, and it just makes them yell louder.
Who were they aiming at?
You.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Miss and hit Fallen Horizon?
No, it goes outside of the arena.
Dang it.
You're up.
Yeah, the Wilhelm scream. Ow!
That was pretty good, actually.
They will then move in close, pulling out a short little blade. All right, and Varia, one of those attacks hits.
What?
Stop!
No, it has to be less than 8.
Oh wait, they have flanking.
Yeah, I know.
Does that mean both of them hit? Let's find out.
Don't.
Can I cast shield on Varia, please?
Both hit. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
You're not.
Oh, you're so down. Oh, no.
As that is... that's 18 points of piercing damage.
Well,
Not even close.
The scream just cuts off.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah. I had 8 hit points.
All right, Varia, as the first strike slices through your front side, and then they just punch you in the temple and knock you out, dealing damage non-lethally.
Feels
How
really
was
That's nice, actually.
what was the split?
It was 9 and 9.
So one takes me down and the other gives me 1 failed death save, or 2?
Would be 2 if it does hit her.
That's 2 failed death saves.
Cool.
not like this.
But non-lethal, does that mean anything?
It did.
It had good intentions.
They did not realize they knocked you unconscious with the first hit, and the second one comes through and just...
Sorry I had to be honest, I guess. I mean, I had 10 hit points.
Yeah.
All right.
Just talking
You got
about...
too much HP on this screen.
I know.
there.
I'm putting it on my actual character sheet. Give me a second.
All right, and then we move on.
I'm dead, okay?
I don't think so.
Yep.
Or maybe if the dice want to cooperate. We strike!
Advantage.
Don't need it.
Wait, roll it just to see if there's a second
Just in
20.
case.
What are
There
the
will be.
odds?
What are the odds?
Double 20.
Oh, dude, it could have happened. It could have.
It's infinity.
Oh, that was the damage, actually.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Rolling d20s for damage now, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Right. 3d10.
Holy crap. Did we only do 1 round
strike.
in the last?
I believe we had 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was so close to being so
You will see the spirits pull out small shards of glass, as though from a blade, and sink
remind
them
me.
in
Ah! Or it's ah!
to this member, as they are now stuck where they are.
Yo.
Ah! They struggle against it and turn to you, spirits, looking slightly scared.
You can't see us.
I was gonna
Great.
say if they could see you.
And then they're gonna swing wildly at the spirits because that's the only person they can target. They have to do it at disadvantage. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Swing and a miss.
And that's 14 force damage.
Swing, okay, 14.
Or no, wait, with the crit?
Oh,
Oh, it's huge. It's like 44.
Yes, it is 44.
great.
No, for D8, because the modifier is also doubled.
No, it's just the
Just the
dice.
It's just the dice.
Oh, well, not double, but
44.
it's the
Well,
dice
yeah,
is
but you
maxed.
take it again.
Yeah. Yeah. You just max out the dice.
Yeah, you max out the dice, but you
Add the
only
modifier
get the
once.
modifier once. Okay,
Yeah.
44.
Nicely done, spirits.
Knifely done.
Yeah, as you spirits, as you shake the crap out of this individual.
hey. That was
Where'd you get so many
a
sharp
little late.
things? All right, that is their turn. Or they swing 3 times and they miss you, spirits, every single time in the
Wow.
darkness,
Damn.
flailing wildly.
14 AC. This guy sucks.
All right, it is Nesh's father's turn. As he, Nereus, you see him slightly recover from the damage and look around the battle as everything's evolving. He first looks to you, looks to Killian, looks to Bogarth, grips his blade a little tighter, looks back to Killian, and is going to swing at Killian.
just realized how bad this is.
Really?
Dude, Varia's next.
No, that's fine. That's good.
You're gonna succeed.
Yes,
and
yes,
it'll be fine.
it's fine.
All right.
I don't have to roll. That's why
Killian?
it's fine.
First attack
Oh, you're
is first attack is a 25 to hit. Second attack is an 8.
God, she's a freak.
Third attack is an 11. So I believe, unless you have something else to say about the
No, it's just gonna hit.
Okay.
I can't do much to stop that. So
great.
Excuse me.
It's going to deal 8 points of slashing damage.
haste is still up. Well, I get advantage anyways. Natural 20 on that.
Let's go.
So I take how much you said?
8 points of slashing damage. As he then turns to the flame and will shout out, Bezvol, I don't think this is what... And you hear Bezvol just scream and says, enough! I've had it with your antics today. Let me relish in the one good thing that's happened. That is going to be his turn. Vera, you are up next.
Yeah, indeed. I look slightly better. That's my turn.
Okay.
I don't believe you, but okay.
I take one breath.
You're like,
Yeah, you go from being unmoving to
But my eyes are still closed.
wonderful. That's your turn, Varia. Spirits, you're up next.
Yeah.
All right. I hope this doesn't screw anybody up, but it might.
Here we go.
The spirits will move to between Fallen Horizon and the flame.
Here we go.
As
The crowd just sees
descends.
everyone enveloped in darkness.
Oh,
who could
hey,
possibly see-
come on! What's going on? All right.
And we will attempt to haunt Fallen Horizon.
Oh, okay.
So I will need a charisma save.
And you chose wisdom, right?
Charisma. Should have done charisma. I wasn't thinking.
7.
Fail.
Yep. Let's go. Can I get a magical effect?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, token banker.
Token bacon. Hello.
All right, so they will subtract 1d10 from their saving throws until the start of our next turn. Additionally, I had this pulled up and then I looked at something else. Oh no. Which one is it?
Color.
Yes, they're also frightened of us until the start of our next turn.
Oh.
Which is kind of awkward because they can't see us.
there were also, 2 of them were also already blinded. Until the start of my next
Oh,
turn.
you're right.
Yeah, but they're scared. It doesn't matter.
As you all-
Where are you?
As Bogarth, as this darkness descends, and then you hear this whispers and the chiding of the spirits, as suddenly you hear Fallen Horizons go from this confident demeanor to, no, not again. Get out of my head! And it's going to use keep going, Spears.
Oh!
Okay, that's terrifying.
Not much to do about it though.
Nereus, let's make sure you can see. Gain Devil's Sight.
Let's go! Thank you.
And I think with that will be our turn. I'm just going to roll some health since we got quite a few subs, follows, and some gift subs.
Ooh, gift subs.
Let's go.
Thank you.
So don't mind me as I casually crash the stream.
Not again!
Everyone pause.
All right, and with that, I'm going to do math. I yield.
10.
We yield.
Okay, you do that.
It's gonna be like 90 something. 95. That's my guess.
103 is mine. I'm
Yeah.
dead. What
All
do I
right,
know?
as a legendary action, or no, she can't. Never mind.
Why can't she?
But it's her turn, so
Oh.
she says, "Get out of my head."
Yeah, well.
On her turn, no one can see through magical darkness.
Except Nereus.
Oh,
I just got
Double
double
sight.
sight.
oh, great, Nereus! You turn into the darkness, and you see Fallen Horizon begin wildly flinging her blade left and right. before she grabs onto her face with this arm that is covered in this black ichor that seems to pulse and grow before it stretches over her face. And you see white protrusions begin to poke forward from her back as a spine stretches up. And a human-like skull, but with one singular eye, the jaw missing, stretches over her head. As she says, "I said, get out!" She's going to cast a spell. On herself. Centered on herself. Can I get the 20-foot square?
No. Absolutely not.
Am I able to counterspell? I can't see it.
I don't have a
So
I don't
the-
have a 20 square.
Oh no! There's.
No, it's a 15 and a 30.
Oh, we were missing one.
Where did it go?
It's somewhere. It's in the.
Here.
Is this about 20?
Just
I mean, we could do a radius.
Yeah, we'll do the 20-foot radius for now.
okay. Is it in your bag?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Okay, thank you.
Do I need to roll
it's
anything?
a 20-foot square?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, then the radius is way too big then, right?
Yeah, because 20-foot square should be
Yeah.
10-foot radius.
Am I going to be affected? Do I have to roll?
Hold on.
Square
So then it should be like a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Because if I have to roll.
Where is
roll
that
first.
other square?
It's probably.
It's in the bag, probably. They get lost in there.
I
All right.
like
Okay, that's fine.
Start your turn. Blah, blah, blah. When you start your turn.
All right. Okay, I'm going then.
So, yeah.
As you all, those of Nereus, you see this black ichor stretch out as these tentacle-like appendages stretch out from Fallen Horizon, covering the ground and twisting around the ankles of everyone in the area.
Everybody.
Do you say anything as you see that?
I wasn't gonna say anything about it. I was just gonna
Okay, then I
start
won't
taunting
counterspell.
her.
Okay. I wouldn't know that it's happening.
No.
You probably also have to be able to see it.
You don't,
Oh,
Really?
but I'm gonna make it that.
also, sorry. Okay, above the table. She's the one that killed Orfeo, right?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
There are allegations.
There are allegations.
Unproven allegations.
Unproven. Okay. Cool. As I see her, I just want to look at her and watch this thing start to this internal struggle that she's having, and I'll just look at her deadpan and say, "You think I wouldn't figure it out, do you? You thought I'd never find out what happened between you and Orfeo, did you? Perhaps it's time for a bit of payback." And that's it.
Great. Great, that's her turn. Bogarth, you're up next.
Evil.
Okay. Okay, so wait. So if I were to make some attacks on...
Oh, you're starting your turn.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
You must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
We get +4 to our attacks. 3?
Right, because it's not.
Oh, we're chilling. Yeah, 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Bogarth, for the time being, you're able to shake off these tentacles that seem to be trying to grab and pull you into the ground.
Oh. Okay. I forget. How did we rule this? So with me being in darkness, but also having, okay, so would I be rolling just straight against, because we're both technically blinded, if I were to be striking Fallen Horizon in the Magical
Yes.
Darkness?
Yep.
Okay. I am just going to be swinging blindly out of anger at Fallen Horizon. Okay. Strike number 1. Oh yeah, for sure. That is 33 to hit.
Bogarth, that hits.
Great.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm sorry. I want a hunter's mark first. Is that
Okay.
okay for me to do that retroactively?
Sure.
You know what, Bogarth? I'm also gonna give you a couple things.
Okay.
In midair,
I like
a
things.
clock face appears before you, Bogarth, and a small letter falls into your hands. The writing is sloppy and barely legible, but the words seem clear as day. To whom it may concern.
We wish condolences to you for the passing of our mistress's right hand. The time slime. His spirit simply couldn't handle the burden of the fight. However, a small PS is written in a different font. Bogarth, if you wish to bring him back, but stronger, call him to aid. His spirit can be saved. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of I'm Timed Out.
Yeah, I will.
In addition,
I'm not totally following.
all you have to do is pull the pin and throw, preferably toward the enemy.
Here's a cryptic note and a bomb.
But I won't tell you who to use it on. You will get a pie slice shaped like a hand grenade.
Wait,
Courtesy of Pie God.
is that also an
That is also
inspiration?
spiritual inspiration.
Oh! Okay, hold on.
It's a pie slice shaped like a hand grenade. So I imagine it's a slice of pie that's just been squished into shape.
So, okay, hold on. I need to write down flavor. So,
It's just like apples.
resurrect for time slime. And then Pie God is bomb. Okay, understood. Okay. Sorry. So that damage then would have been, let's see. I used Hunter's Mark, so I add an extra D6. Okay. So 6. 17 points of radiant for the first strike.
Great.
Oh shoot, my freaking echo's not here anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
killed it.
No, it's all good.
You killed
I'm
it,
going
brother.
to make another strike. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh, it's a natural 20, baby. Okay, so that is going to
A
be
bajillion damage.
Yeah.
let's see. So that's 18 plus 32 radiant. And then I'm going to take my haste attack. Okay. That should still hit, right? 26.
That hits, yes.
Okay. Now I'm second guessing myself because like I just don't know anymore. That's 15 radiant.
Okay.
I am action surging. Now's the time.
Did we fight anything in the library? Okay, so I should have.
And I will just I will think about all the good times that we've had with the time slime. And think about the memories. I'll call upon the energy needed to bring you back, I think. Is that how it works? I'm using my inspiration.
Bogarth calls!
I need you.
Time slime! It's time!
Yes!
17 on the
Okay,
die.
31. 31 to hit.
31 hits.
Okay, that is 19 radiant.
Okay.
I would ask how she's looking, but I can't see her. And so I strike one more time.
How's she sounding?
She is just grunting, and Bogarth, as your blade swings through her, once again, this blade, it's like swinging through air, so you can't even really feel where she is, but you feel the splatter of the ichor as it slams into your foot as your blade slides through.
And I'll just scream, "Leave me, my friends, and my sword alone!" Okay, yeah. Another 31 to hit.
31 hits.
Okay, that is 18 more radiant.
And as you do that, I'll yell, Bogarth, you gotta get out of here now.
What?
I'm gonna drop haste.
But okay.
Bogarth, your time's up.
Taking away the energy.
Okay, I trust Killian, of course I do. I am going to take one step eastward to stay within the safety of the darkness.
Not within melee
But not within melee range. I will end my turn there.
Great. Bogarth, as you do, you hear, as you step away from Fallen Horizon, who does not use her reaction against you.
Like for an opportunity attack? She would have to see me.
True.
So
But the thought is still there.
right, the intent, I feel
the
the
bloodlust,
energy,
yeah.
the aura.
As you hear her say, He needs it. He needs it. He needs her back.
I'm sorry. I'm still in that radius, right? In that cube. I'm gonna actually step out of it.
Oh my
I
God.
forgot about that.
Is she talking about me?
Oh my god, this is fucking planned.
This is a little wonky, but we get the idea.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, that's wrong. That's right.
All right, this is terrible. All right, there's too many of these things. There's too many things happening.
Squares
Ryan,
and circles.
I'm gonna make
and-
it so much worse.
Great.
Don't pass Lehman's tiny hut, I beg you!
In 10 turns.
Oh, God.
Just you wait. 10 turns.
The flame
I'm speeding
will.
up.
The flame will wildly swing, and Very, you're still prone, correct?
Yes, I'm unconscious.
Great. As the blade swings wide over your head and it goes for the spirits. As
That's fine. How many? What's their health?
150.
Wow, we were both wrong.
as she does, and that's at disadvantage too.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's a 25 to hit.
I guess.
Yes, that was me.
Okay. It's like
21 to hit. Great. All right.
Are the... With disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
what the hell?
Shoot. 8 points of slashing and 4 points of fire.
Oh no. I can never remember what it does.
7 points of slashing and 2 points of fire. As spirits, the flame says, "Your time is up. Get out!" As she just wildly swings around. I need to be able to see my sister. That is her turn. Killian, you are up next. Killian, you are up next. Son of a gun. All right, Killian, what are you doing?
Why does he gotta put on the fucking board?
Okay, so 2 things I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna drop haste.
Bogreth, you suddenly feel your time slows down.
I gave my time to time slime. Is that how it works?
That's exactly how
Can
it
anyone
works.
check on time slime?
I'm then going to
Can we send a wellness check?
run around everybody to get to where I know.
Oh, it's the
Barry
start of your
was
turn. Killian, you need to make a dexterity saving throw first.
With a +3.
at. I'm probably good.
Additionally, Killian, a familiar monk etches onto the mechanical arm, front towards enemy. But the weld was done poorly. Oops. More fire.
Let's go.
Killian, what'd you roll for the dex save?
20.
Okay, you're fine. Keep going.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna run around so I can get to where Very is at.
Can you see me?
No, but I'm hoping I can bend the rules of polymorph by touching you and knowing that you're there.
How does that work with being unconscious?
Oh yeah, how does that
You
work?
technically gain hit points, which would mean you're not unconscious
This
anymore.
is really
now, if
gonna
it drops,
mess with my brain.
you're down again instantly.
Okay.
So
You're gonna run the opposite direction around.
that's fine.
Dude, it's an absolute mosh pit.
It's about to get so
What's
much
happening?
worse.
Imagine you fall asleep on the battlefield, you
You're
go
like, "Ugh,"
unconscious,
and you wake up with
as a
teeth.
dinosaur.
That's what's about to happen.
No! Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh my
'cause you are unconscious. You fail the save, whether you want to or not.
It would
Wait,
appear
what kind of save?
temporary HP acts as a buffer, but you do not become conscious at 0.
But it's
I'm
not.
gonna- but
It's
it's not
not
temp
temporary
HP,
HP. That's
though,
2024.
technically.
This is 5e. 2024, you get those hit points. You have them until you lose them, and then you become
Yeah, in
The
5e, yeah.
We're not using those rules just yet.
soon. Thankfully, I can break this system. So yeah, I'm going to touch your back, and you become a T-Rex. Let's go. Oh God. So you should probably pull up the thing. Yes.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah, get that
it's a
guy.
mess. It's a mess in there. We need a restart. We need a.
Yeah, we
All right,
gotta.
I will rebuild everything in just a moment. Varia, as you
Yeah.
actually, Killian, before we finish this,
Wait.
we're gonna cut to Vari's perspective.
I have a really quick question. What's the save? Because unconscious, I automatically feel strength and dex saves, but it doesn't say anything about the rest.
Can you make a wisdom save while you're unconscious?
I think so. I automatically fail the rest, but it doesn't say anything about.
Do you want to save?
No.
Okay.
Then you're willing, and there we go.
I just wanted to make sure because that was
Is
all I had.
incapacitated.
But I think unconscious includes incapacitated.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's-
Larry,
Yeah.
creature drops.
you should read that first paragraph again.
No!
I'm sorry, man. I was looking up to see if it said anything on how it works, and
Are you looking at the old?
yeah, I am.
Creature rolls against.
It says no effect on the spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points.
Does it?
Yeah, it's
Because
what it says
I
on
copied
mine.
this from the website, and that's not what it says for me.
All right. Okay.
Okay,
All right,
on.
I fireball the fucking ground. Let's just get into it.
reset, clear,
no,
clear the
No,
stage.
T-Rexia.
Sure, fine.
We'll double check.
It doesn't matter. Everybody needs to make a save now. Gravity sinkhole in the center.
Everybody!
Dead ass. Let's do it.
Me?
Yep.
No!
A deck save?
Oh, it's
Yep.
a dex save?
Okay.
Who cares?
Con save. Sorry.
Can't say. Okay, everyone in what radius?
I'm gonna place it on Fallen Horizon. So that's 20-foot radius.
Oh, great. So yes,
Ta-da.
everyone needs to make a con save. Fantastic.
If you got it from the Wikidot, by the way, it wasn't on there, but it was on Roll20, so it might have been
Roll
errata.
20
Oh,
might
20's
be.
just wrong.
It might just be wrong. So then I don't know. Who, does
You
anyone
screwed up
know?
my turn. It's too late. Everybody's rolling.
What am I rolling?
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
We get a +1 spirits. Yee.
The flame fails. Oh, what is the DC actually?
Gotta beat mine, which is 18.
Okay, flame fails. Fallen Horizon saves.
I fail.
Father fails.
Father.
18?
Other, yeah.
Yeah.
Fallen Horizon is the only enemy that saves.
24.
3.
I'm gonna
I also got an 8.
I'm gonna look at this photograph that Time Slime gave me and use my inspiration.
Yeah, I would also like to use my inspiration, but I'm timed out.
All right, this one's for Very.
Ay.
It's an 8 on the dice.
Cool.
I got it. No, I didn't get
And for Killian. That's a 5. on
I
the
still
dice.
do not beat my own spell save DC. So.
He's too good.
Okay.
Killian, what happens?
On a failed save, each creature takes 5d10 force damage and is pulled in a straight line towards the center of the spear, ending in an unoccupied space as close to the center as possible. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pulled. But I centered it on Fallen Horizon, so
Great. And how much damage is that?
36 damage.
I'm down.
Damn.
Okay.
36, you say?
I'm
Yes.
down.
Damn. Yep. All right. Okay.
No, I have 2 HP.
What does this look like,
I
Killian?
have 2 HP.
So, running around trying to figure out what's going on, being blinded. I don't know what's happening, so I just lift my hand up and a dark ball of energy will form and start spinning and immediately pull everybody towards it before detonating.
Blam. All right. So, everyone, for the purposes, everyone's sucked in though. Or
I saved for
So
sure.
you're fine.
Yeah.
are they knocked prone? Are they just sucked? Great.
Putting this on the chair behind you.
They can't be knocked prone.
Don't sit down.
Oh shoot. Fallen Horizon still takes damage. So, okay. The tentacles disappear. Sorry. Oh, okay. We're rebuilding. We're
It's all a
rebuilding.
mess.
Yeah, well, hey, at least Killian made it convenient for it to be a mess.
Everyone's in the darkness, blinded
Christ.
and
We have
laying
a
down.
fun fact from Pie God. The line about not affecting creatures with 0 HP was released in an errata in 2020, so any sources before that time won't have that line.
That makes sense.
So
Okay.
can we go back to the other thing you were doing?
It's too
It
late.
doesn't work. Right? So.
It's too late now. All right, wonderful. Okay, yes. As you suddenly all hear the screams of the crowd disappear, as everything is just a gentle whooshing, as you are all sucked in towards Fallen Horizon. As Fallen Horizon puts up her arms to try to block, as just everyone collides together before falling to the ground. Fantastic. Killian, anything else you're doing on your turn?
I guess I'll stand up if I have any more movement. I'm also not concentrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. And
I got nothing better to do.
As Killian, you just hear groans all around you.
that'll be it.
Wonderful.
Through the groans, the thump of a book is heard in the darkness. The voice of J-Rain will say, "Time to test if this book has helped." And they will fight a loom for control over Fallen Horizon, this dominate soul.
Whoa.
Okay,
Let's go.
she needs to make a wisdom save.
That.
It was until the end of your turn.
What? Huh? What?
I was giving
yeah, wisdom
disadvantage on wisdom saves, but only till the
Oh.
it's run out.
I see.
Fallen Horizon is haunted.
Oh, yes. Who makes that roll for the D10? Tell me what they subtract and what the DC is.
So is that anytime they make a wisdom save specifically, or is it any save?
Haunt is
any save.
So
Oh, they should have also
failed. Then.
Yes. Okay. Great.
-7.
Well, there's a 7.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they definitely failed the wisdom saving throw at that point. I imagine it's bigger than a 6 for the DC.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 17.
Yes, they
Be
fail.
specific.
What is the will of the people, Spirit Master?
The will of the people. Fallen Horizon is commanded to lay down their blade and step away from combat as to seek out the proper help needed.
Get some help.
Okay.
Go to therapy.
Hold on.
Holding.
Hold for dramatic effect.
He's writing.
Okay.
I think he's fixing the HP.
So, spirits, as you do this to Fallen Horizon lets go of their face and drops the blade. Actually, they're laying down, so the blade falls out of their hand. As they say, what exactly was the instructions again?
Lay down their blade, step away from combat, seek out the proper help needed.
Okay. It is not their turn yet, but they will do something about that on their turn.
Yeah.
Great.
You will see a familiar hooked mask appear on their face, kind of like the one J-Rain stole. Wink, wink.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
See.
Okay, wonderful. Great, Nereus, you're up next. You're on the ground,
Yes, sir. I'm going.
in the pile.
Nereus, through the darkness the chime of a bell can be heard. A weight is pressed into your palm, and in the palm is a small slime, which looks a lot like time slime, but it is split in half between blue and white. A note with fine handwriting is attached to the slime with ribbon. Thank your friend for bringing my right hand back from the brink. I don't know if this is the right voice anymore.
And I'll change
It's
it.
funny the
Thank
way.
your friend for bringing my right hand back from the brink, and much like before, all he needs to grow is a moment of your time. The slime seems to snore as a familiar broken pocket watch lands next to the slime.
Ew.
Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of I'm timed out.
Well, time down.
It worked! Oh my god!
You seem to do something, yes. Time skip. Why did I write time skip? I know what that means. Okay. Time skip. So I'm gonna use half my movement to get up. My bonus action. I would love to buff these spirits. I don't know, like charisma by 4.
Laird,
Hell
is
yeah.
it difficult terrain?
No, I don't think so.
Was it just that initial effect? and there's
Yeah, it's
nothing
just supposed to
left
pull everybody in.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that makes things so much better. Okay.
It's Fireball Plus.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Word,
great.
word. Okay. Cool. Buff this spirit's charisma by 4, and then so that means I have 3 charges left, and I would love to, because we are in darkness And Fallen Horizon is laying down.
Yes.
Good advantage. Please.
Oh, you sure do.
You have
Because
done
I have-
Oh, you can see. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry that I hurt you, but also kill him.
What?
Don't forget to mark your inspiration.
Oh, that's right.
That's a thing you can do.
That is the thing.
That's a thing I can't do.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
So I would love to. I'm going to start brandishing my blade of my Triton blade of pearl.
Oh shoot.
Cool. That's a 9 and a 10 on the die. That's so awesome. Let me do the math for that real quick. So the 10, 19, 20, 21, 22. Would a 22 hit?
A 22 definitely hits.
Oh. Yeah, we're fine.
It's
then.
Fallen Horizon?
On Fallen Horizon.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Cool.
It's a flame who has like a trillion.
25.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you're
right.
right,
That's
you're
right.
right.
Okay, 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4, 5, and a D10. Roll for damage.
Oh no.
That one's so far.
It's a 5.
5. Cool. 10, 12, 16,
I think so.
22. 27 points of just piercing damage, I believe. Yes. 20. Wait, hold on. 27 plus my 5. So sorry.
32.
Well,
32.
32 points of piercing damage on Fallen
Let's
Horizon.
go.
And I'll just kind of, before I start hitting her with the, oh god, no, I lost my train of thought. As I start hitting her with the trident, I'll just sort of loom over her, saying, just consider this payback. And you'll be, I don't know if you'll be pleased to know that Nesh is also gone. Keep that in mind. Okay, that's my turn.
How much damage was it?
That was 32 points of piercing. Slashing, piercing.
Okay.
Piercing.
Is this lethal?
Hey, it's up to you. It's up to you.
No, we should still talk to her, I think.
Really?
Do you want to kill her?
I don't know.
I think it'd be really funny if we killed her in front of her sister, just saying.
But she can't even see it.
If the darkness goes away, she'll look and be like,
But like, if we leave her alive, she's gonna bring a loom into.
Okay.
The
You know
orb
what?
flickers in your pocket.
Non-lethal.
Kill her.
You know what? I'm gonna let us all think about this, and we'll be back in 15 minutes after
you're-
the mission.
What?
Oh
What time is
my
it?
god!
How is it that time already?
Time flies when you're a time slime. See you in 15. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us through the break. As a quick reminder, if you're having a good time, you want to stay up to date with us, go ahead and give us a follow or a sub, depending where you're at. If you're at YouTube, click that pinned comment or message. I can never remember what it's called. Pinned message up at the top for me. And please, if you're having a great time, hit us with that ! Discord command, and please join our Discord. Now, from where we last were, Nereus, you have a decision to make. Your tongue is blue. Okay, focus. You have a decision to make. As your trident goes to pierce the skull of Fallen Horizon, lethal or non-lethal?
I thought a lot about this. Yeah, confirmed.
Yeah, you tell me through story.
You can confer with me.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I know how you feel about this, man.
Yeah.
I've talked with everyone, and by everyone, I sat alone in a corner on my break, and I just thought about it really hard. And I went to the bathroom, and I'm going to kill her, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I know exactly
The
where
orb
to
lights.
drive this.
Please don't kill.
I'm sorry, I should have confirmed. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get each other's DMs. We'll talk to each other next time.
Nereus, as you feel, we're actually going to cut somewhere else for a moment.
Oh, sure, please, feel free.
Like I'm being dark.
You are.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
I had an inkling.
Varia, as you are smacked around and suddenly go unconscious, you feel yourself in a familiar place. You are in this forest that you've been in many times now. However, there's something distinctly different. as you see that the moon is peeking through the trees here, casting a beam in front of you, beckoning you to step forward. As you step forward and continue to step forward as the beam begins to move, leading you through the trees, you come to the edge of the area you're in. Around these trees are large black chains. Linked together are these archaic geometric links that link together, creating almost a fence woven through the trees. You see that at the center, in between these two trees, is a shape that is familiar. The center of the amulet that you wear is there. As you look left and look right, you hear sobbing just behind one of the trees off to your right.
But I can't see them.
If you move closer,
Can I try to move closer without interacting with this shape of the amulet in front of me?
yeah. You move away from this fence of sorts and back a little ways that you came towards the source of the sobbing. As it gets louder, you turn a corner and you see a dim visage. It is part of it is almost a bright red, almost flame-like, cleft in twain. The other half is black with white bones peeking out. The top of her head, that is still visible, you see this long golden hair falling to the side. The other half shaved, bits of white fuzz peeking out.
Do I recognize her?
The form looks familiar, but younger than you've seen her previously. As you maneuver through the trees, she can't see you, but as her head looks up towards the sky, you see the distinctive facial features of Fallen Horizon.
But she's looking up at the moon.
She's looking in the opposite direction. She doesn't see it.
You do know he's bad, right?
Startled, she looks up to you, and you can see that there is this division that is represented visually across her. She speaks and says,
Nothing good can be gained from him.
I didn't choose this.
Neither did I. But I'm choosing what to make of it.
I don't want to be like this. Demora Solaris died, and I'm just the broken horizon line that was left before. He sent me back because he's scared. Do you know that?
Sent you back to get me because he's scared? Or sent you back in the first place?
Sent me back here to force him, to force you. He wanted your form back.
That's good and all, and he can certainly try to take it. But I'm sick and tired of dealing with him. and whatever he wants, and I don't care anymore.
Well, good luck trying to leave his grasp.
You could come with me, you know. You have a choice too.
There's nowhere left for me. I'm a Dawnbringer that failed. I brought shame to my family. I don't deserve to exist, and yet I still do. That's the curse I bear.
Nothing I say will convince you, I know, because I've had friends like you. But there is another choice. You can choose family. You don't always have to just choose the one that you were born into. That's what the favored five are. And they're accepting of everyone. Except maybe Neberon, but, you know, he's kind of a, you know.
She stands up. My choice is that I would rather not be a part of this anymore. Varia, this is a warning. Bloom isn't strong enough to resist what's about to happen to him. But I hope that you are. As she slowly begins to fade.
You always have a choice. You can come with us. Always, no matter what.
She doesn't, as the trident pierces her skull.
But I don't know that.
Furious, you feel the bittersweet twinge of satisfaction of revenge as you feel the fallen horizon go limp, unmoving. If only people could see. Nereus, with your devil sight, you can see the sword that the fallen horizon carried still glows as the breath leaves her lungs.
Okay. I'll drive it into her skull. Yes? Okay, cool.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'll say, ooh. I'll say, that was for Orfeo, you bitch. I hope your afterlife is less hellish than the one you've lived here on Earth. And I'll take a step back.
Tranquil.
I'll take a step back and then put the trident, just kind of stick it on my back. And can I pick up the sword?
You can pick up the sword.
I pick up the sword. Thank you.
Just collecting weapons.
Yes, I'm allowed.
It
Is it one of these?
Is it like a
Ooh, yeah.
cuss word? Is it?
Is it both?
Let's go.
Damn.
I love paper. Okay. I'll read this in a second. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nereus, as you pick it up, you hear. Actually, is that your turn?
Yeah. I boosted this
spirits,
past turn
yes.
was the okay. Cool. I believe that is my turn.
Great.
That is my.
Before we leave Nereus,
Oh, sure.
the corpse of Fallen Horizon will speak. Nereus, that hurts! I was in there as J-Rain pops out.
Okay. A bit of warning, perhaps next time. I'll shut my pantaloons.
Hold your shoulder, glaring.
Wonderful.
You have quite the iron grip. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Holding their face.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. That is my turn.
Wonderful. As it comes to the flames turns, these two individuals will stand up. The cheering now is dying down. There's whispers. people don't seem to know what's happened, as there have been a lot of noises that have gone on. One of them will say, "Sound off! Is everyone still here?" As Bezvol says, "The flame never dies."
Oh, that is where he got it from.
Copper number 4 says, "We still stand. Isn't that right?" And Nesh's father gives no response, nor does the Fallen Horizon. As they both go to raise their blades, they stop. Velsted, do you stand?
Wait.
No response.
He's playing dead. I hope so.
Varia,
I like
it is your turn.
Okay.
He did
I have a question. Does... Well, actually, it may not matter. Okay, so I had one failed death save because I definitely failed the Constitution save for Killian's spell. But my amulet takes effect before anything else. Because it's at the start of your turn? Okay. And then I make another save for... No, wait. It was just one save.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I look a little better, and that's my turn.
Great. Spirits, you're up next.
Indeed, we are. Well, I know what we're doing. Several spirits will fly out from the mob, tending to Varia, Nereus, and Bogarth. You will all receive 1 cabbage-flavored Mimbo popsicle and 1 cup of hot buttered rum.
What the hell is a cabbage?
I'll just take the rum.
So, I mean, you get both. You can eat it or not. It's like, thanks.
Popsicle starts melting in
You're
my hand.
welcome, I guess.
cabbage popsicle.
And you will all
guy.
receive. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah.
take it. Thank you.
Points are
A number.
A number.
2, 9 hit points. Additionally,
No more. No more screaming.
you have resistance to all damage until our next turn.
Huge.
Right.
Super huge. You're gonna need it.
What are you gonna do?
Stop.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Fireball.
Wonderful. Spirits, is that your turn?
Holy cow.
Dog's time.
I believe so, but I do need to clarify something, but keep moving.
Great.
Thank you, spirits.
All right. Fallen Horizon. Bogarth, you're up next.
I can't do anything this turn
Oh, yes.
because haste ended. And so I will just
As you
kind
begin
of,
to hear, "Come on, move! What are you doing?"
I'll
it
just kind of stand there and just go. Do we do it?
Would it be slow?
Are they booing me?
Would it be
Hey,
slow
my
if he's
turn.
hasted, but really, really fast if he's slowed down?
yeah. But that's not what's happening, so it's all really slow. All right, that's my turn.
Either way,
All right.
great.
The flame will stand up. As she will say, "Velstid, do you stand, damn it!" And she will begin searching before she comes to the corpse of her husband.
Oops. Yeah, that was
You
me.
killed him.
It's like, I've killed one person today. It was not him.
As Nereus, you watch as she fumbles around and finds his face, and then reaches and takes his pulse. You couldn't have disappointed me more this day.
She's got to go.
That's what I'm saying. I just gotta
As
be
she
able to
stands
see her.
up and she calls out to the arena. We have been defeated. The flame will ally with the favored 5.
What if we just
And-
like didn't know the rules?
And that is, they will move to end the combat. But it is technically now Killian's turn.
You have a very
Oh, this was the worst turn.
you could have gotten to me. You could have got variance.
I
Oh no.
will ready an action for the moment darkness is gone.
Okay. You don't have to tell me what that is yet, but we'll wait and find out.
Do you think that everybody in attendance is gonna turn on us if we kill them?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
most
kill
definitely.
them. I'm gonna do something
Die.
much worse.
Oh god.
All right. You readied your action.
I ready my
We'll
action.
go down the line. Nereus, are you accepting surrender?
I'm gonna back up from her, and then I'm gonna accept surrender. Yeah.
Varia, you were unconscious still, I believe.
Me? No, I got 9 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You accept
yeah.
surrender?
Yeah.
The
I'm
last
not
two are,
gonna attack
Bogarth
anybody.
and the spirits. I'm not sure if the spirits have any particular feelings, but
Uh-oh.
We're literally just trying to drop darkness, and I've rolled 6, 6, and 8, which are all potion of enswrathing darkness. It's 5 to 8. What are the odds?
Just cast it somewhere else.
we just
yeah.
move.
Yeah, you could.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Great. Bogarth,
Again.
Bogarth, do you accept surrender? As things come back to normal.
Did he roll it again?
That's a 5.
This is not possible.
It will be
This
dark.
darkness.
Because the spirits move out of the way, and I kind of come to, I'll see Fallen Horizon, and I'll see Nesh's dad. Still going, huh?
Oh, thank God. We are released.
And I'll just, well, wait. So darkness is gone.
Now it is.
So Killian.
Technically, your reaction. Yeah, ready to action. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think
What are you doing?
it happens now.
You guys will see I just have just rage on my face, and I'm crying, freaking out, not having a good time in the combat. And this dark black magic, similar to what you saw with the loom, will sprout from my hands and it will slap the ground and cast Dance Macabre.
What?
Why are we doing this, man?
Wait, what?
So I'm going to resurrect as zombies,
What?
You don't have to.
number 2 and 0.
You don't have to do that.
Bogarth, I'm going to ask, do you accept surrender?
Well, okay.
After this
I
happens,
need.
right?
I can't. You expect me to just do something without knowing what this looks
Okay.
like?
Okay.
Describe it.
Killian, remind me Dance Macabre.
So I hit the ground, and from my hands, this black magic sprouts across the ground to the corpses. I'm choosing skeleton, or not. I'm choosing zombie for these two, and they immediately just kind of like stand back up again as zombies, their eyes glowing a purple energy.
Do they do anything yet?
I have to issue a command. So right now they just stand.
Okay.
Is it an action?
Okay.
Were you expecting that?
That was not on my bucket list. All right. I guess you did ask me before we started stream how many corpses are on the battlefield.
Not
I was like
Also-
0.
You played with us last week, okay?
Yeah.
True. You're right.
Okay.
We did.
Well then, I'll look at the flame to just gauge her reaction to what just happened, since she just said that they're defeated, and just say, "Is the battle over?"
As you see as you see these two individuals stand up, her piercing blue eyes turn to you, Bogarth. You can just feel the vitriol, the rage, and the bloodlust. The fire around her just getting fiercer and fiercer. And she throws down her sword.
Okay. Then I will sheath the Dawnblade and stand at the ready for whatever's going to happen next.
I will sheathe the broken dawn blade. She
With
now sees
that-
I am holding.
Twinsies?
Killian, unless you're issuing a combat-oriented command.
I am.
Okay, what command are you issuing, Killian?
No.
I will tell them to seize her.
We're gonna die.
Who's her?
The flame.
Okay. Do they have the stats of zombies, or do they have the stats of...
I believe they do. And then, yeah, they gain a bonus to their attack and damage rolls equal to my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
You
Killian.
moved us out of combat for that?
Yeah, what?
Because it's not going to help us too much here. Killian, I will have, because you're controlling them, I will have you make the grapple checks for them if they're going to try to seize her.
Okay.
God, Caesar.
It's Caesar.
Caesar.
The Ides of March. Oh God.
She rolled a 19.
One of them got a 23.
Oh!
Okay. So,
Her
Killian.
husband got
her-
a 23.
Oh, God.
Killian, as she throws down her blade and seems to go to say something, you, Bogarth, you see as suddenly a hand grabs around the back of her head and her chest and holds her tight as the Fallen Horizon tries to grab her and she throws up. What is this?
And I'll walk up to her. All of this because you had a temper tantrum. All of this when we have to be saving the world. Give me one reason I don't slit your throat.
Killian, you will see spirits mob out from the mob. Choice of words.
Yes.
6 of them giving you. 2 of them giving you.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I walk up to her, the flames rippling off of my fist, and I will pull out Nesh's sword again out of my bag as I say this.
As you hear a hushed tone come over the crowd around you, the other members of the Flame, shocked and surprised, looking at each other. As the Flame stares at you, Killian. If you want to kill me, you can try.
The spirit of J. Rain stands next to you, Killian. Ruthlessness is mercy! And they hold Minnie's mace at the ready.
Oh my God.
Neri jumps on your shoulder
get
and hisses at the flame, and you will all gain +3 to all your charisma-based skills and saves.
Oh, thank God, I have a +2 now.
Losing your dex.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's +4?
+3.
Okay.
I have a question for the DM.
Uh-oh.
Onskem, what is Onskem doing as he's looking
he
over?
here?
Go ahead and just roll. Roll a
Like a perception?
yes. Roll a perception check for me.
What is
What do you think it is?
I think I'm still stunned, guys.
What are your bugbear
That's
eyes?
a natural one.
Couldn't be investigation.
For 7.
Seven.
This is a 7. Natural 1.
Bogarth, you scan the crowd, and you see many, many faces of Solaris members. Some looking shocked, surprised, and horrified. Many of them reaching for weapons.
Killian.
The iron-masked visage of Furious Jims will appear next to you, Killian, sprinkling some fire salts on your arm. You got this, buddy.
Really bad time to do this. I think I succeeded by 1.
Wow, really?
Killian,
Killian, please.
what are you doing?
I'll just be shaking with rage as well.
We can go.
Roll intimidation, Killian.
Yeah.
I will.
He's shaking.
I look like a little kid.
Inspiration.
I will. You know what? I'll
use
spend
it.
it. I'll spend it. I'll spend the pie. That is a cherry bomb.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no!
No.
Wait, wait.
Did I miss? Pop, pop! There we go.
Okay. Oh.
So 3
It's
on
1
this.
better.
You know, we take it.
So that's 5.
She will say, do it.
And I will push the. I'll turn the blade so that it's facing down, and I'll push it into her chest. Just hilt to her chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hand it to her and say, "It's not even worth it. You are important to this community, this tiny community that apparently are good fighters. You've yet to actually prove it. It is time for us to actually save people in this world. Prove to us that you have what it takes." And then I'll have her husband let go of her and just turn around and start walking out.
Killian, because you're turning around as well, correct? Mm-hmm. As you do that, she shouts, "You're weak."
Beat her ass.
I'm gonna
Killian.
need her to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
No. We're not leaving.
This is where the campaign
15.
ends.
Fail.
This is the big bad.
The flame needs to learn to control her temper and use her anger for good.
Thank you.
Okay. In that case, as she goes to call out something to you, Killian, you can feel the vitriol, and something stops her. As she instead says,
The scent of pie on the wind.
"I look forward to working together."
What? Whoa.
After
After all that?
several minutes of confusion, Killian, you will all see as Killian begins walking away from the battlefield.
My zombies.
Yes.
Killian.
As as the members of the Solaris clan get out of his way, you see many concerned looks. Vera, you can read on folks' lips, isn't that what the man in black does?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And we're not talking about Johnny Cash, are we?
No, we are not.
No, we are.
No.
Damn.
As
Rome.
Killian, please.
the
Just
flame
let them
will
go.
then proceed to turn and walk into the large building next to this arena. Everyone except for Killian, roll perception for me.
Oh, I was gonna ask to roll insight on something.
Oh, roll insight.
Okay.
What are you trying to insight?
I would love to try and see if I can suss out how she's feeling,
Oh, great.
seeing that I have killed Fallen Horizon, am wielding her sword, and wearing some of her son's armor, and have casted some of the giant sunbeam spell. And I called forth the Dawnbringer. I would like to reroll my natural one. This is really important to me, storytelling-wise. And that is from I'm timed out. Oh no! I need a moment of your time, please.
Wow.
Just a moment.
Hey.
Okay.
12
what am I
on the
rolling?
die.
That's better.
Can I take my passive?
What is it?
Potentially.
Perception. Oh! When did I get a +5 on perception? Let's go. Okay, so that's a 17.
17?
I never look at my own characters.
It's a 12 unless I can take my passive.
What is your passive?
25.
Okay.
Bruh.
16 for passive, but 10 otherwise.
Okay. You all see that the flame stands tall and strong. The two other members of the flame looking concerned and confused. One of them trying to hold back tears as they run in after her. Nereus, you get a look at her face as she passes by you.
Yes.
And you see that as her back is to the crowd, that her piercing blue eyes begin to well with water as tears just start pouring down the front of her face. And she walked in the building.
I would like to go up to Killian and just meet your gaze and put a hand on your shoulder. Say, Killian, look, you've made your point. Please, whatever you're doing to them, to their bodies, please stop. Think about what I said a couple days ago. What impact are we trying to make on Oros? Not us with the Solaris family. You and me, and Varia and Nereus. What are we doing here?
We have to fix this by any means necessary.
I don't think you believe that.
Bogarth, this is all my fault.
Then fix it. Take ownership instead of taking it out on the people that don't deserve this. Because I think that you felt it too. Nesh's dad doesn't deserve this. Fallen Horizon, I don't know, maybe, but...
She seemed. Oh well, never mind.
Do you think this is what Nesh would have wanted? For you to play with his father like a puppet? You've made your point.
I'll snap my fingers to end the spell. And they'll fall over. Nesh isn't here anymore. And then I'll continue walking away.
I'll put a hand on your shoulder to stop you and say, that doesn't matter. We're still here. Don't walk away from me. I am not your enemy.
I'm sorry, Bogarth. You're right.
It's okay. We should see what's happening.
I suppose so.
As the two of you, Killian, you had made it a fair way through the crowd. Bogarth, you had to run to catch up. Viri, you're conscious, correct?
Yes, I have 9 hit points.
Okay, I'm just double checking. You and Viri, you and Nereus were left in the arena, kind of taking everything in. As after a couple of moments, into the arena comes Fim the Everlasting and Onskem the Everlasting and Fim the Heart. Why am I confusing my own characters? They will walk up to the two of you. Onskem will begin. All right. I do believe the Solaris clan is in accordance. We will help the favored 5. And Fim will come forward. And I have some ideas on how we can assault this bastion that the man in black, would you call him? What'd you call him? And as he goes to place a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, always. This is the same good term. By goddamn it, not anymore. And I'll just go. Okay. Oh my God, why am I?
Zerome.
Zerome. Yeah. I was gonna say Orosimeron.
You've been charmed.
Zerome, his name that's how we refer to him.
Yes,
Though the man in
Zerome.
black has a certain ring to it, I will say. Zerome.
I
Yes.
think that's giving him too much credit.
Oh, well, that's fair.
He's
Yes.
not that cool.
No, he's kind of a butthead. Pardon my language.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the two of you can walk up at this point.
May I please say something?
Yes, I suppose you can.
Are we truly meant to just move on after that?
Onscam will come forward and... Yes. The Solaris clan. We are a people of passion. A fight. We cannot let things hold us down, nor can we let disagreements go on for long periods of time. You won the argument. The flame will capitulate to your needs.
It does seem they're rather like my family in that way, where things will go unsaid until somebody starts hitting one another, and then it's not talked about again.
As
Right.
this is happening too, I'll put my hand on your shoulder, and you'll feel healing energy go through. I'm gonna cure wounds you for 22 points.
Cure wounds? From you?
Yeah,
I've
well,
always
then-
had it. I just haven't needed it. I've had it since level 3.
We're level 13.
I'm aware.
That was like a year and a half ago.
The heck? Killian healed you?
Y'all are in the middle of a conversation.
Sorry, I just...
Are you behind me?
Mhm.
Okay.
You'll feel my metal hand.
I'll just kind of stiffen up a little bit and I'll turn to you but not look at you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll turn to Anskim again after hearing that. You've always been like this.
Always.
Refusing to talk about the problems and deal with them.
The problem is resolved. There was a disagreement, and it was decided. There are other ways to go about it, but when one party feels passionate enough, they invoke the right of the Dawnbringer. A trial by combat, to prove oneself and show strength. The strength to lead forward the Dawn and the people of the Solaris clan. Besvold knew the risk, and she took it.
So is the one who wields the Dawnblade in charge of the Solaris family?
Onscam will uncharacteristically put a hand on your shoulder, Bogarth. As Fim will bow out of the conversation, begin walking into the large building. I'll just be in here when ready to talk strategy. Onscam will... The Dawnbringer is the strongest of the Solaris clan. One blessed by our ancestors to be the might that we desire. They are powerful, but they merely are one of the titles. Their voice holds sway, but saying they are the leader above all would be inaccurate.
Sure.
Their voice is heard, but it is still shared among all the heads of household.
Okay. I know that you want to move on, but I would like to make my voice heard then. And I'll just pull out the Dawnblade, not in a threatening way, but just say, I don't think I'm that special, but I do hold the blade. Perhaps I can bring the dawn with my friends. But I would like to ask one more thing. Is the flame here?
We can go in and talk with the other heads of household, if you all are ready.
Real quick.
Yes.
The orb will alight and say simply, might does not make right. Additionally, Killian, you will be pulled aside by the spirit of J-Rain. Killian, remember, we agreed that we need to commit evil to destroy evil. Take this card, and I shall answer your call to aid, to fix our mistakes. And they will pass on to you a card, a depiction of a bloody mace and a mask behind it. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration. And as you go to rejoin your party, a small white and blue pseudopod, ethereal and floating as it may be, will slap you across the face. It shakes and seems to go white-knuckled before slapping you again and disappearing.
Was that another inspiration?
That was a spirit hand.
That was not an inspiration.
That was quite a spirit hand.
No damage though. It can't attack, so
Indeed.
it's just a sentiment.
Just 30 pounds of force.
Yeah.
Understand this.
Throwing you across the room.
Next time I see that hand, dispel magic!
Not again.
If I'm
Don't you want to know
that's-
who it was from?
No.
well,
I'm timed out.
it's blue and white. Yeah.
You angered the slime.
Well,
How dare you.
Slime's like barely
That's-
alive right now.
that's why it didn't
They
hurt.
took it.
If we're walking with Anskem, I'll just ask. Do you think she would try to kill us?
Who?
The flame. After today. In your honest opinion, I know the rules and customs.
She is bound by the creed of the Solaris clan. She lost. She has to honor it.
Okay.
She will not harm you as long as you remain an ally.
And we will all try our hardest.
I trust you will. Come, favored 5.
Oh, okay.
And he will also enter into the building.
Well, just everybody prepare yourself. She was kind of a mess the last time I saw her walk into the building. She was,
Yeah, I would imagine so.
yes. She had
The flame?
just crying. Yes. Which, and I mean, I can't really judge. My family does like to kill other nobles, to show our power. So there's kind of like the same thing that's going on here. But just step lightly, step on clamshells while you're around her.
I'm just
Clamshells?
grateful she's showing some emotion, other than anger.
Well, she should be showing something, for God's sake. Her sister and her son have died. Just saying.
Right.
And her husband.
And her husband.
And her husband. Oh, I keep forgetting about that.
Like
sad
just now.
and then also he came back to life and strangled her. So she's not really having a good day, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Even though she sucks. Maybe she doesn't deserve that. No, maybe she does. Anyway. Come on.
Yeah.
You all walk into this building. It is rather utilitarian. There is a large pool of water in the center of the room, with tables that have been smushed up against it, so that the water is still visible, but there are various tables to be sat at. Thim is beginning to pour drinks for everyone as Onskem sits on one side of the table. The flame stands, Bezvol, staring into the water, her arms crossed, slightly red and puffy, but determined, staring forward. As you walk in, I convene this meeting of the heads of household. Bogarth, I believe you wanted to say something.
Hello, everyone. I look forward to working with all of you to take down Oros Neberon. But before I can work with the flame again, I have a question. I really need to know the answer, the real answer. What did happen to Nesh? To Anar?
Bogarth, all the heads in the room turn towards Bezbal as she stands staring down. Anar my son, forewent the trial of the Dawnbringer to become our mightiest hero. In doing so, he brought dishonor to our family and was set to be killed, slain for his crimes. My husband was the one sent to put him down as he ran. I found out yesterday that Velstid did not, in fact, put an end to Anar, but rather issued him an exile, telling him never to return. He gave up the right, the honor, to be a Dawnbringer. Up until you all arrived, I thought he had died that day. Does that answer your question?
It does.
Then I would request, though I know I have no place to do so, that you do not mention Anar again.
Besvor,
Yes,
I agree to your terms and I am sorry for what happened here.
thank you. Now let us proceed with the meeting. OnScam will begin. Well, Fim, I believe that the Heart was able to scout some things from the front. I have not heard from my son in quite some time. I believe he is still within the city. Yes, recently we were able to make it most of the way to Lirvan. There appears to be a variety of, what did you call them? Killian, I believe, right? Runes are carved in various positions around this barrier that has been created. It seems to stretch mile for mile across every inch of the outskirts of Lirvan. If I had to guess, it's probably 2.5 miles in between each set of runes. We were unable to damage them in any way. Even though they are carved in the ground, they seem impervious, almost like they're made of diamond. However, we did see one thing. Towards the southern side of Lirvan, there appears to be an entry point into the city itself. Some of my people were able to see that there was food being carted in, and it did not come back out.
You said to the south?
Yes, that is correct.
So that means they're providing supplies then for the people inside.
Supposedly. I would assume that they're potentially not trying to harm the population, which is potentially good, but...
You noticed supplies going through there.
That is correct.
Did you, or your scouts, I suppose, happen to see if the barrier lifted at all as they traveled inward, or did they just travel through?
Well, we didn't quite get close enough, and Fim will be cut off as you hear a feminine voice cut through as Skoll will come into the room and say, "It seems to be a door," as she comes in supporting an individual who's hobbling, looking very malnourished. A member of the Endless Blade. Out of breath, I was able to get up to this gatehouse of sorts. She looks battered and bloody. It's very, very well guarded, but I think it's a gap. As the man will point. He did this.
Do I recognize him? Do we recognize him?
Everyone roll history.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait.
I really want to do well on this roll.
You said history?
17 for me.
It's also 17 for me.
Fart!
I'm gonna eat my pie bomb as my mind is being blown. Like whatever the hell is happening. That's inspiration.
Bang bang.
Okay.
So 13 on the die.
Okay, that's
I
better.
wanted
That's
that
better.
one.
I rolled that before.
I still have the guy that we let go, right? But he was a member of the Heart, wasn't he? Or were they traveling? I'm gonna let Ryan talk.
You all unanimously realize in tandem.
With a 4? Okay.
I'll give it
We'll
to you.
tell you.
I got a 19.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You all recognize this individual as the member of the Endless Blade that you sent back to warn the rest of the Solaris clan.
no, you can't be here right now. No, things were going well. All of a sudden,
I haven't even long rested yet.
As Skull will follow the finger and look at you, Bogarth,
And we killed her.
and then proceed to look around at the rest of you.
what?
Sleep.
The favored 5 killed Gaith.
Well, I was hoping he wouldn't say that.
Was there an invoking during that?
It's okay, Varia. A spirit will fly over, fix your outfit, and put a cute little cape on you. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration. courtesy of Lua.
Does that help? Does somebody offer you a cape in this trying time?
Oh my god, I've been missing my game. Thank you.
I will step forward.
Ooh. I'm gonna need him to make a wisdom saving
Oh,
throw.
God.
No, this one's gonna be really good. I can tell. We need
It's crazy
this.
that he's doing this at disadvantage. What does he need to beat?
17.
He fails with a 15.
The spirit of Lua will jump on his back. Only y'all can see this. And his eyes will glow blue for a second before he gets down on all fours and begins only barking like a dog. This is all he can do now.
Skull will begin, starts looking horror, and then, I'm so sorry, and drags him out and some more Solaris members.
Additionally, the orbital light and an image of the Endless Blade working for the guy who worked with the man in black and jailing innocent people. Yes, that is what I have.
This image plays out.
So the prince working with the man in black?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
That was
for
a good
me.
translation. I wasn't actually positive, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
I got you.
And Skull will, I'm sure he's mistaken. He's very tired. It seems he's come a long way. But
Yes. He seems delirious, quite frankly, and perhaps we should let him sleep before
yes.
we listen to anything.
But for the time being, I will continue to represent the House of the Endless Blade.
Thank you, Skull. Thank you. Thank you.
She is the last member.
As she,
You all can see Bogarth kind of nervously playing with his fingernails. Unsure if he should say something.
I'll have taken a seat next to the flame, and I'll just kind of like nudge you with my foot underneath the table. I kind of have to stretch for it. It's just.
What?
It's okay. You're fine.
I'll just
In due time.
step back and I'll message Bogarth. I don't have time for this right now. Tell them later.
And I'll message back or reply. I will tell them. But you're right, later.
It's okay. Is he good? Okay. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just.
Read lines. Yeah.
Anyways, this morning I was able to get a little bit closer than we have previously. It seems to be some sort of gatehouse. I don't think it's so much as the barrier disappears, but there's a hole.
Okay.
Maybe it can be closed, maybe it can be opened. But it is heavily guarded. They do seem to have some kind of shift system.
Have you recorded when the shift change happens?
Well, and the conversation will evolve a little bit as Skoll begins talking and Fim chimes in, and collectively they will come to... Well, if... This is Fim. Well, if you saw them this morning, we didn't see any other caravans of supplies or anything enter until... at all throughout the evening. I think it's safe to assume that they only go in once a day.
Okay.
Right before dawn.
Shoot, we have trouble waking up by the time.
Oh, but it's all very like on theme. Don't bring it.
Yeah, that's a
Very
good
on
point.
theme. That's not. I'm.
And
Yes.
you haven't heard from, is it pronounced Trillor?
Trevor.
Trevor, sorry.
I like
Got that
Trevor.
wrong.
Trevor.
Trevor.
I heard Triller.
Trevor.
Trevor.
Trevor, you haven't heard from Trevor at all?
I have not. I think it's safe to assume that these forces, you said Neberon. The Neberon forces are the ones in control of this caravan. I don't think they're letting anything from the palace get out.
I can try to speak to him magically to see if we can get any information on the inside, if they have information on shifts or anything, since you haven't been able to reach him.
If you could, that would be an incredible advantage.
Well, yes, we do happen to have something of his that was. How did we come across it again? Did we steal it? It wasn't like really given to us, was it? We stole it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what? Something of Trevor?
Of Trevor?
Oh, I'm on another plane of existence.
Oh, good.
Don't-
I know what you were talking about. That will come in handy.
Yes.
The
I meant you were gonna be like Hazerom.
Oh!
Hey, can you tell us how to get inside your magical dome of
not
death?
at all.
We're a little stuck. Puzzle Master, can you give us like a hint
I was
or
like,
something?
that's a bold choice, but we can do it.
We really want to come beat you up. Can you give us a little hint?
Please.
Meet me outside, 1v1, bro.
Yeah. If it's okay with you, I would love to try. I think that would be helpful to have any information on the inside.
Everyone nods in unison.
Oh,
Beautiful.
what? Okay.
I will.
Daria, are you able to do that even though you've never met him before? Or like, do you need to know more about him or something?
Seen him more.
Varia thinks on this spell.
A creature with which you are familiar.
Are you familiar with Trevor?
Well, I don't know him personally, but we've heard a lot about him from
You
the
could probably picture
past
him.
2 days.
Yeah,
We're
what
gonna
does familiar mean to you?
I'm gonna get transported to a different.
You need to
Spirits,
be
what does he look like?
You need to be familiar with him.
Apparently. What does he look like?
And he smacks the table. Someone! Get me his portrait!
Oh, you
And
have
immediately,
that makes sense, actually.
after several minutes, some of the Solaris clan members will bring in a big portrait of what you can see to be a slightly younger Onscam and an individual seemingly in his like later teenage years standing with him, holding a big hammer proud, lots of armor.
Sure.
With the big hammer.
You're able to kind of study his face. I also have his favorite food, and OnScam will provide you with some additional information. The process will
Anything
take.
embarrassing?
What was his first
like-
crush?
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but he had a thing for Skull.
Really?
I think I have
Don't
enough
tell
to
anyone.
cast the
Yes.
spell.
Wait, is Skull here?
Skull is here, but she doesn't hear this.
It's whispered into my
Yeah,
ear.
OnScam is being very private and like
yeah.
going through a little book.
I cast thaumaturgy.
He first he was slow to learn to walk, but he always had his mother's eyes.
There's
and
a
just
small
his-
tear.
Yeah.
So sweet. Can I have a piece of your paper?
have a book for everybody?
Yeah, right?
Wait,
Just so I can write it down.
I don't know.
It's his son.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
It's his baby photo.
Oh yeah.
album.
It's no photos, but
Oh yeah, portrait album.
he has important dates written down. His birthday is, that whole.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Here's for his son.
Continue talking while I'm off in the corner trying to talk to him.
Well, some people have a
discussing.
good relationship with their parents.
Some.
All right.
That must be nice.
Yes, it must be nice.
Finn will go on. Well, while we're doing that, I suppose we have a couple of options. We need to decide when we are going to launch this assault. I suppose we can either try to scout and find out more information. Our goal is to take out this Zerome, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
He can. It's gonna be difficult because he can do all of the same tricks that I can, but even better.
Yes.
Well, presumably, he'll be within this gatehouse, this tower of sorts.
He does seem to like towers quite a bit.
It's true.
Yes.
If he can do these things you can do, would he have any way to escape?
Yes. I assume he'll try to teleport away, or perhaps he may even have even stronger magics.
But if he leaves, it's probably only a matter of time before he returns. This is where he needs to go, yeah?
Well,
We
yes.
could try to surround him, so no matter what, he can't leave.
Until
Right.
yes, until he has to leave, because eventually he will have to leave.
Right. Wait, I'm not following. Why
No,
would
maybe
he-
I'm
why
not
would he-
either. What's
why would
happening?
he
The
have
flame
to
will
leave?
chime in. Do we have any way to stop him from doing that?
Do we?
Killian stops magic all the time.
It seems to be quite fun.
At least I think so. It like sort of happens but doesn't, so I don't really know.
Well, maybe he just makes them like kind of crap themselves and they forget how to do it.
Ooh, is that how that
what it
works,
is?
Killian?
Oh my
Um, no.
Oh.
Okay,
I-
well, what's the
I-
boring way it works?
The energy that it takes to create a spell and to manifest it into the world, I can reverse that process and steal it.
Stealing spells.
I can't steal the spell, but I can steal the energy.
Oh.
Okay, I do a lot of sword. No, hold on.
Yeah, you do a lot of sword fighting, yeah.
I just do. I use my sword.
I'm more used to melee type of thing, so forgive me for not immediately understanding.
No, it's okay. It took me my whole life studying this to get to this point.
And you're only 48. How do humans age?
I think Killian's like 20. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna insight check. I got you.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
But my birthday was a week and a half ago.
Oh well, we forgot
see.
to celebrate. All right.
It's okay. I celebrated. I threw fireballs into the air.
That was your birthday.
That's a terrible birthday. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was
Anyways.
very lovely. It was very lovely. Yes.
Oh wait, no, other time.
Yeah.
That was a better birthday.
No, not
Not burning his
Nesta.
house down. Not Nest dying.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I should be able to stop that from happening, and I don't think we have enough time for me to fully figure out some other spells that stop anybody from teleporting. But I know that there are some.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we have at least something. Then.
Yeah. Let's focus on what we have, and again, I think that either way is if we can establish a foothold in Lurvan with or without Zerome there, I think that he'll come back.
Well, he'll have to
I think so
sometime
too.
or another.
Right.
That's
So-
what I meant to say earlier.
Oh, okay. We were on the same page.
We have to stop Zerome, but it might be possible to stop the wall that's stopping everybody from getting.
Oh, can you like counter that?
I can try to rip it down
Whoa.
with magic.
Okay.
But that's
We could also
more power
maybe
than
try
it.
the Dawnblade or something.
Just kind of
could try.
Or I guess we could try to sneak in when.
I would
we're
like to at
putting
least
supplies in.
take a look at it
Yes.
and see its properties
Yes.
first.
Excuse me, Skull.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Did you say that you saw this, or was it a different scout?
I saw
that
this.
witnessed? You did. Did that happen today already?
Yes,
That's right. You said
just
The
before
dawn.
just
dawn.
before dawn. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. So then, do we think then that we should scout it out today,
Tonight, maybe.
just to at least take a look at it before it's go time?
Yes, and
Yes.
I may be able to bypass it entirely
What?
Entirely.
Wait.
myself. I
Oh.
don't know how to bring anyone else. Although you've seen me move you guys before. That
Oh,
could
yes.
work too. I have to double check, but
Yeah, I wonder if I could like put my echo on the other side.
Oh, well.
it's possible. I don't know for sure. I am
We just have to test it. We have to
capable
try.
of moving into the spirit realm at will
Oh.
now.
Oh, that's what you did that one time
Yeah,
in Gibberish's
I
place.
blinked away.
Well, I think it's.
That's a very apt description for it. It's a good title.
Well, I think it's a good start. If we go and we scout it out, we have at least a little bit of time to do that before it happens again this morning.
Right.
Tomorrow morning.
Well, and hopefully we'll also get a lot more information when Varia reaches out to Trivor.
Yes, and we can sleep in between as well.
That would be good.
Yes. I'm tired.
Should we sleep before we scout it out
Do
to
we
be
sleep
safe?
before us?
I don't think I
Perhaps.
need to sleep before we scout it out. I think it'd be better to sleep
Right.
there after we've scouted it out.
After
I would
we
imagine it's
scout.
like midday at this point.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, where's the
finished
sun
fight.
looking?
Yeah.
It was the morning.
Oh,
Yep, it is
Yeah.
still about it's the
Noon.
the later part of the morning, but it's still morning.
Okay.
If you're scouting, I would love to help you scout, as I'm concentrating on sending the spell.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't go anywhere without you, Varia.
The flame will chime in.
That's a sending sound.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me help.
Oh, with
yeah,
the
make
metal
sure
on.
the hat is pointed in the right.
One finger up, maybe. Try.
Maybe
Touch
two.
it? Yeah.
The flame will chime in. Their forces, from what I've seen, seem to be concentrated towards the south side. I think it shouldn't be too difficult if you go towards the north to get at least up to the barrier. Seems rather undefended.
Okay. Well, we need to be very stealthy. Zerome is a lot smarter than even I know.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Sorry, who
Yes.
said that just now?
The
Very
flame,
stealthy.
visible.
Oh, that was Bestful. Okay.
Well, we can stealth. At least one of us can do it really well.
Well, and there is an
Two of
eclipse
us.
outside,
Yes.
which means that there's only dim lighting.
That's true. That's true. They would be at a disadvantage
They're probably at a
to
disadvantage.
perceive us.
At least two of you.
But we're not naming names, really. Who's just saying that?
Yeah.
They could be.
I've never been stealthy. Obviously, I like to make a grand entrance into
Well,
something,
and-
so
I can appreciate that. In a different
and
sort
and
of
we
way.
love you for it.
Yeah.
perhaps
The orb will alight,
Oh.
and a white-furred, clawed hand will almost go to slap you, Killian, before
Easy now.
grabbing the flesh book and throwing it in your hands
Flesh
with
book?
a little.
That was Facebook.
Excuse me?
Thank you.
What was that?
we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Right.
it,
One thing at a time.
The last time that you guys saw it, Nesh died. Anyways,
Okay.
everybody stay away from that book.
You're one to talk. Sorry.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa.
Y'all read the book.
We need
Different book.
Varia, we need unity right now.
It's like the root. No, I'm.
You getting a signal? Do we need to?
I'm just slowly walking around the
Have
chamber.
you heard back from Trevor yet?
No.
Well,
Has it been like a half hour? Or...
I guess we'll huddle up while she's doing that. So
Let's have a favored.
just so we're
Few.
far away from everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do definitely want to mention that mention what happened with Gaith at some point.
Yes, what? Yeah.
Not
Can
right
we-
now.
Can we save the world first? And then I will say it with you to them.
Okay.
And hopefully I'll be far back in the ocean by then, so I won't face these people's wrath.
25 words. All right.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Did you finally
Did you
get
get something?
I think I felt something.
I know this
Your
one's pretty.
eyebrows raised.
She has eyebrows.
Sorry. They've fallen off at this point.
It got seared off like 30 minutes ago.
Trevor says that he is safe and that he is just outside the palace.
Okay.
He can't break the barrier and he could assist a small strike group, but he's lost the Emperor.
How do you lose a person?
Well,
I think that means he's dead.
Okay. So it could mean dead. It could mean physically lost. It could also mean like mentally lost.
None of which are super fixable, but, okay.
I still have a lot of resources at my disposal today because I spent half the combat dead. And couldn't cast any spells.
It was a tactical decision.
Did it on purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
I can try to attempt to talk to him again and ask what he means by lost the Emperor and see if... Sorry, I missed a lot of the conversation. Would a strike group be helpful? Should I,
think so.
elaborate on that?
No, we do need to have a smaller group go because we need to be stealthy.
Yeah, a strike group to the south, where they're getting supplies.
Oh, because we are only working with a
going-
small hole
Yeah.
in the wall.
We're going to the north to scout.
Yes.
We're going to the north to scout, but
And
the
then
south
for the
to actually try to make it in. I
You
think.
will have to direct me, but I will follow.
Okay,
Great.
We're scouting to the
Those
north,
mountains?
but going in the
I don't
south?
see them. Okay.
Yes, because the south is heavily guarded, but the north is not. So if we're going to scout, we should do it without company.
Scout first by ourselves, come back with a small strike group.
Yeah.
But scout where we're not going to be going?
Right, we're
We
scouting
need to see
the wall.
Yeah, we need to see the barrier.
See what we can do to
Period.
bring it down.
I think it would be a good idea to
Okay.
circle back around and at least look from a distance at the south side as well.
But at least seeing the whole perimeter would be, I think,
Would be smart.
worth it.
I think, yeah.
Okay, so I should tell him that we're going to... What he means by the Emperor, and
Yeah.
that we will do some scouting and attempt to infiltrate from the south.
I don't think you need to worry about the scouting part for him.
Okay.
Just tell him that the strike group will be there at dawn, at the gate.
Strike group at dawn at the south.
Yeah.
gate.
Maybe let him. Nah, it's cool.
So,
if
dawn
something changes,
tomorrow?
I'll tell him.
To the coming dawn. The
Yes.
the
Yes.
coming dawn.
Because we need to move as quickly as possible. Whatever they're waiting for,
Pardon me, but if this strike group,
This is on scam.
yes,
Okay.
if this strike group gets inside, tries to take out the man in black, like you said, potentially he could try to run away. If he is, would it not be better to have two fronts? Make them feel safe before we stab them in the back.
Like a distraction?
Distraction.
Distraction.
Yes,
A full frontal assault and then a small strike group through the rear.
yes.
I think that's smart.
Oh, you think devilishly, and I love it.
This is also what we did with the City of Progress,
And it worked.
and it worked. So why not do it again?
But wasn't it Neberon in the City of Progress?
It's never on here.
That's what I'm saying. They may have learned.
Ooh.
No, probably not.
Oh, yeah.
Did they
think
have
they
a
would-
giant barrier?
No.
No, they had a physical wall.
Well, maybe that's what they think.
Potentially they feel safe, which is why the South is so heavily guarded.
Exactly.
They don't think the barrier will fail.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
They have
their fail-safe.
people coming and bringing supplies.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask this then.
Kidnapping.
If you... What?
No, keep talking.
Okay, if you, send an army to distract or something, is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, we could potentially divert the forces away from the... Presumably, you will end up going to the palace. Am I
Right.
correct in that?
Yes.
Probably.
If we pull the forces towards the outskirts, outside of the barrier, there potentially would be less for you to deal with inside.
So, but then for this to work, you all need to make it inside with us. To pull them out?
No, just draw them out.
Well, why would they go out if they have the barrier?
Well, we'll see if I can bring it down. Otherwise,
If the barrier goes down, that's a different story, and I agree.
and even if it doesn't, though, they're gonna see it as a sign of strength that there is a fight coming, and they might prepare to defend in case the barrier does come down, even if it won't.
Okay.
We
Okay.
could
Allowing the
even,
strike force to.
and I could attempt to help with this. If for some reason you can't bring it down, we can make it seem like it is coming down with some sort of illusion or major image.
I'm not very good with illusions, so I'll leave that to you if we
Is
can't.
that the one I have? No, silent image. What is it?
Silent image is way worse.
Yeah. But
Like a lot worse.
Well, with how big it is, we're gonna need like
Hallucinatory terrain.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, just like if it seems like if there's already a gap at the southern gate, we can just even a little bit of, cracking or something in it would maybe draw them out and just make it seem like it has begun to fall.
May I offer my services in
Always.
luring them out, saying, "Hi, there's a crack on this side of the wall. I also am silent.
Yeah?
I'm very charismatic, and I'm really good at fooling people. If I do say so myself."
And I can look like you, and we can both be on either side of however.
Oh,
And perhaps we could
think
call
we're
on the
on
spirits to help embellish it too.
yes. I think that's a fantastic
'Cause I
plan.
don't think
I think so
I
too.
definitely don't have major
Okay.
vision.
Patting myself on the back.
So then, I guess, final question before you, send another message here. Who is going to be a part of the strike team?
I think it should be us.
Well, yeah. Who is coming with us? Skull?
We like Skull.
I suppose I could come with. Would you not want the flame or the heart? I technically don't have a title, but I'd be happy to come.
It just depends on where it makes the most sense to send such commanding presences.
That's true. This is the flame. There's a lot of characters here. That's true. I suppose if we throw our biggest threats on the outside, that would encourage them even more to throw their biggest threats towards us. Skoll is formidable enough.
Okay,
I would think she's a good ally.
great. And who was shoot, what was his name? Can we get Gur?
Everyone kind of just...
Where's Gur at?
Gur... Do you really want... I suppose Gur could come with you.
Is he sneaky?
Gur has a bigger buck than his bite.
What does that mean for us?
It's like Neri.
don't think it's good.
I have a very
But-
big bite, thank you very much.
I suppose he's unassuming. I could happily send Gur with you.
Great. Okay.
Oh, do you see?
Okay. So let me get this straight. At dawn,
Before dawn.
before
Heyo, there's the joke. All right.
We have a whiteboard.
So, would you like me to recite the plan?
yes, please.
All right. So I'm now Fim. So this is what the plan sounds like to be.
Thank you,
Is
Finn.
that you all will go today to scout the north side of the barrier, potentially creating a distraction with your magics and funny business.
And we do have a lot of those.
Tomorrow, right before dawn, presumably, we launch an assault when this gate or door of theirs is open, hoping to pull more of their forces from inside the barrier outside, while you all either dispel the barrier or sneak your way inside. Is that correct?
Yes. And then on that same day, we go straight to the palace and deal with Zerome and possibly
Yes.
Oros Neberon.
Yes. Yes. We should make sure
Jerome
one of us
disguised
has
as
the earrings.
Oros.
Zerome disguises Oros, but you don't think Oros Neberon will make an appearance?
Surely not. He's dead and should stay. No, he's not
He's
dead.
not dead.
I have a feeling we're gonna see him.
Absolutely.
But,
It'd be foolish to think not.
And he may spare us, but he's not gonna spare the world, so we need to be careful.
If this is all happening tomorrow, then we need to be sure to rest up really well tonight.
yes.
Because tomorrow might be everything.
Yes. And go to bed early.
Yep. On it.
No
Should be able to do that.
libraries.
Yep. Very easy for us to do.
You think?
Barry, have you got that message yet?
No.
The hat just spins.
Gets caught on my antlers.
Yeah.
the tip of it.
Gotta re-angle the antlers, get the right.
Are you like writing down what you're gonna say beforehand?
Maybe.
Why don't you just like talk and see how it goes? That's what I do.
Like
Never failed me.
winging
can tell.
things.
Wait, what?
What?
I believe she said she doesn't like winging things.
Oh, I see. Well,
Well, then I believe that the next course of action is for all of you to do your scouting mission.
Yes.
While we get to arms.
Yes.
Can we have gotten a short rest while doing this?
Sure.
Yay.
that would be awesome.
Arcane recover.
That would be so sick. Okay.
I didn't even use any
Short
spells.
rest, short rest, short rest.
Wonderful.
Oh, Jesus.
Infiltrate from the south at dawn or before dawn? At dawn.
Before.
Well, yeah, it'd be like before.
Yes.
Because. Oh, okay.
So from my understanding, it is you all begin the infiltration before dawn, so that at dawn is when the assault happens.
So we sneak in and then they have a distraction after us.
Yes.
Okay.
During, as Viria is finalizing her message, Onskem will convene the meeting as everyone begins to go about their business. As Bogarth, as the flame leaves, she will stop next to you and just say a little bit under her breath, "Did you take that sword from Demora?"
No. Wait, what? You took your sword,
Oh,
not mine.
not your sword. Yes, I see.
No. We found it in the mausoleum of gibberish.
Very well. For what it's worth. That sword is incredibly important to the Solaris clan. I'm sorry I couldn't have trusted you sooner. She walks out the door.
That's fair.
I don't know. She's still on my shit list.
That is also fair.
Yeah, like incredibly so.
Not the only one. I'll say that much.
Yeah, what's going on
Okay.
there?
Nothing yet.
At this point, you all are able to enjoy your drinks and take a short rest within this building, absent of other folks. Skull will go with the Everlasting. Nereus, would you like to let as you hold up
Yes.
the blade that you took off Fallen Horizon?
Yes.
You see that the blade itself, since Fallen Horizon shattered part of it, now is this bone white half.
Sorry. Sorry. I was looking at chat.
And the blue energy ignites when you hold it. It looks actually, Bogarth, if you pull out your blade, they look incredibly similar.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
So you have a blue lightsaber.
Uh-huh.
Orange one.
Well, they're like those little, oval-shaped magnets that when you throw them up in the air, they go like just magnets to each other. God, those things were fun.
Question mark. Would you like to just read this out loud real quick?
Sure. Emperor is gone or dead. We will distract it north tonight. Then small team will infiltrate from south before dawn. Then group assault to follow. Is that accurate? Because that's what I got from the conversation.
Read it again.
We will distract it north tonight.
Okay.
Then small team will infiltrate from south before dawn. Then group assault to follow.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That seems
That gets the
right.
point across.
Okay.
Yep. No, you're wrong.
No. Scouting tonight.
Scouting tonight. We're not distracting tonight.
That's what he said we were doing tonight, so that's what I understood.
Nope, that's not what we said.
We agreed with him.
We are scouting tonight,
Scout tonight.
Right, okay.
but at dawn,
Distract.
Before dawn.
they will go to the north to distract while we infiltrate from the south.
Yes.
At dawn.
At dawn.
That's
Wait,
not happening tonight.
Who's distracting and is it not me and Varia?
That's why I'm confused because
I thought me and Varia were distracting.
It is a little confusing because if we want the distraction to be the most effective, I should be in character. If we want this to be the most effective, then it needs to happen while we're infiltrating.
That's true. So do we know? Okay. What? I don't
But
make this conversation longer.
I know, but he's also got to write the message.
Okay.
Trevor has got a lot on his plate over
This-
there, I think.
Okay, this is what I think should happen is Varia and I, either side, distract some of them. They split. Somebody infiltrates, we meet back up with you in the city.
Okay,
After the
it's miles away, isn't it?
son of a bitch.
hear me out. Hear me out.
Listening.
Okay,
Real good.
hear me out. What if your distraction, what if it only takes place in the north?
Only in the north.
Only in
Yes.
the north?
Okay.
And it happens tonight, or today while we scout. You make a fake crack in the barrier
Yes.
to see what they do about it.
Yes. Yes.
And in making a weak point at the north, and then sending an army there in the morning, they think there's something wrong with the defenses.
Yes.
They have something to worry about in the north in the morning.
Yes.
While we get information from it today.
Yes. Okay.
Bogarth, I did not realize you were a chef because you are absolutely cooking.
You know, I cooked once
Okay.
eggs.
And you're cooking again.
Okay, we distract.
Guys.
Okay.
Chef Boyardee.
I don't have my list anymore, but I think I'd be able to cross it off twice. What?
Oh, I missed your list.
I don't.
No.
It was really stressful.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But you have that message now.
We're scouting first. I just need to make sure. Okay, I'm really sorry. I just want to make sure. 'cause I'm
Don't
constantly
apologize. You were
confused.
so good. You were so good.
Scouting first, and then looking. You and I make the crack. We see what they do,
Okay.
and then in the morning.
You got it.
Vera, you I
do
think
the-
died today, so you've got every right to be a little
We
confused.
scout tonight, then make a distraction, see what they do, and then in the morning, where we made the crack, send
Say crack one more time.
crack. We send an assault team to make it seem like we are attacking where the crack was.
No, the full army goes to
the
attack
full
them.
army. While we
We,
We'll
the,
bring this out.
the
From the south.
infiltration team go through the south.
We draw them away with the crack.
Yeah, we tempt them with the crack.
The plan gets communicated in 25 words. What do we do next?
Distract with crack.
Oh God!
That's
Can that be the name of the episode?
With crack.
call this one.
Maybe
Alrighty.
I'll think about it.
Varia, would you like to read out the response as it gets beamed to your brain, or would you like me to read it?
You read it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Through Varia's voice, I will clarify this. The first thing that Varia asked in her response was, "Emperor is gone or dead?" ? So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay.
In the palace? ? I will rally who I can to assist.
He's lost.
Walking corpses are everywhere. Man in Black makes announcements in the morning. Thank you.
Wait, did that answer the first question?
He's lost in the palace. How big is this palace?
Big enough to get lost in.
Okay, so he truly has vanished then.
Okay,
That's
Maybe?
what it seems like.
Out of sight?
Oh my god, what if he got turned into a walking corpse? Good things Aaron would never do that, right? It's fine.
Can I see what he said again? Just real quick.
He might do.
Hold on.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Are we resting?
Rally who I can to assist.
Yeah.
Sure.
Assuredly.
Sure.
Importantly, is the flame resting?
What are you
The
going
flame
to do to her?
is not currently here, but presumably would be recovering, yes?
Don't mess with her, please.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Rael will spend the night haunting the flame's dreams to hinder her from getting a long rest.
We need her. Hey, we need her.
Her nightmares would be the words Anar, constantly chanted by masses of people who have been touched by Nesha's life.
Well, I'll put that as a condition to happen at a long rest.
Yeah, because we're short resting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right
So
now.
tonight.
But we are gonna
we're
rest
getting there.
tonight before we go.
But
and
we'll
do the
don't
thing.
worry, Ral. We'll cut to a little the flame tossing and turning tonight, just for you. Don't worry. All right.
Okay.
Just
Hell
for you.
yeah.
We have our answer. It's been communicated. He's going to try to help us.
Great.
Let's go.
I mean,
Okay.
if the palace is big.
You've gotten yourselves together. Are you ready to leave?
Yeah.
Yes, it's just the four of us for scouting. Yes.
Yes, just the
Great.
four of us.
Okay.
Just
Just the four of us.
Dun, dun, dun. As you
if
make
we
your way
try?
out of the Solaris compound,
scout
back into the fields of light, you're going to Lurvon.
We'll distract them with some crack.
All right, I'll have everyone roll stealth.
Oh, okay.
As you make your way back
I don't have this.
now to the proper gate into the Solaris compound.
What are we doing? Propagating?
The
Stealth.
proper gate.
It's a plant thing.
God.
With succulents.
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 Oh.
Plus
Well,
13.
well.
Making your way through the fields of light,
That's the one.
you go up through their gate, which is effectively just a big wooden door with many latches, going towards the southern side of their compound. You then make your way out and around and up the fields of light, somewhat back the way you came. The dim light leading your way as best you can. You then see off in the distance, of course, this dome that is where Lurvon is. You see that these large chasms in the earth are beginning to stretch out further and further, these black hands clawing at the sand surrounding. What did everyone roll for stealth? What did everyone roll for stealth?
I got a 24.
24?
I rolled a nat 20 for a 21.
21.
31.
15.
If that's the lowest, it's not bad.
I am
Mediocre.
made of metal.
You're being as quiet as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking your time to be careful, you're able to get just around one of these chasms and make your way to the edge of Lurvan. As you approach, the climate gets drier and drier. It does take you several hours to get close enough, but you do eventually get to the edge of Lurvan. The dome itself at this point is about 600 feet away. As you approach Viria, you see that there is a patrol of these individuals similar to Bogarth, being led by one in a big black cloak, but you can just barely see the gold runes on the back of its hands. A large creature leads the way. As you all duck behind one of these sand dunes, it continues on.
They're patrolling the outside?
Mhm.
Ooh, okay.
You wait a few minutes. No other patrols seem to be around.
Sorry, how big was that thing? Did you say?
About 15 feet tall.
Nereus, as you hide, a slight weight hits your palm. As you look down, you see the white and blue slime looking up at you, yet it looks confused, like it doesn't remember you. It says, "Hello, sir. I'm my mistress's right hand. She sent me to give this to you. Don't recognize it, though." The slime leaves a book titled, "A Moment You Can't Take Back," by Nereus.
I don't remember.
A bell faintly sounds as the slime chirps. "See you later, sir," as it vanishes via clock. A picture is in the book of a happy Nesh and Nereus playing chess. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration, courtesy of Untimed Out.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Aw.
All right.
Oh.
As you continue pressing forward, you get about another 100, 200 feet closer as Killian, you trip on something. It's like your foot, it hurts your toes. As you look down, in the ground are these very large, about 10 foot by 10 foot runes that have been carved into the ground. It is carved, so it's empty space, as your foot lands against the edge, which feels harder than steel.
Okay, so they're on the ground, not like on the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
The ground surround. Okay.
I think we found one.
Yeah. Are there any patrols near us right now?
With your passive, I would say you can tell that there aren't any patrols nearby.
Okay.
You don't hear anything.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
The barrier itself is about another 150 feet away from where you are now.
Oh, jeez. So it's far. Okay.
Really far away.
Can I do an Arcana check on this route?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 26.
Okay, Killian, knowing Infernal, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These runes are relatively simple, but the implication of them is they effectively read out edge or edge of barrier. It seems to be a rune that,
I didn't do anything.
that indicates the boundaries of whatever spell was cast.
Okay. Does it seem like I could dispel magic on the rune at all? How powerful does it feel? If I was to guess.
If you had to like put a number.
Like between 1 and 9.
Yeah.
Let me double check how dispel magic reads.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay.
I can make that.
Killian, your based on several context clues. If I had to give it a number between 1 and 9, 9.
Right.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I will go to sleep, but I can do it.
Okay.
There's a chance I could disable this, but I don't know for sure.
But what did you were muttering things under your breath as you were kind of scanning it. What did you say? Something about edge?
Yes, this is the start of the barrier where it holds its shape, I believe. The edge starts here, even if we see it over there.
Okay.
I think it would be smart to try to find like another one of these and see if it's the same. Because what if you dispel this and it no longer has an edge on this side?
Ivy just went through something.
What if I destroy it and it never stops edging?
Okay.
Stop! That's not. I'm not with you on this. I'm trying to have a serious conversation, Killian.
No, you're right.
He doesn't
you're right,
like
yes.
edging.
we gotta stop. Okay? We gotta stop. Both of
You
us.
started this shit.
I'm
No,
finishing
I
it
win.
together.
I did.
Okay. That could be an issue. You're right. So
Because all of these runes could be edge runes. There's nothing even funny.
Boundary. Let's say boundary.
Boundary. Borders.
I cast
Great.
edge rune.
Synonyms.
Rough translation, meaning edge or boundary or border,
Okay.
line,
Right. Okay.
wall.
Wall.
Anything else? Okay. We should see if we can find another one of these. And see if it's the same. I'm just worried that you dispelling only like one of these could have like, I don't know, like an adverse effect. You know?
or it could disable all of them. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, we don't know until we try, right?
So good idea. Let's go find another one.
Well, we don't have to go find one right now, because if you're going to dispel any of these, it's going to be at the south side. Right? When we go tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So we're not dispelling anything right now.
So let's just go all the way around until we find, see what all of them are until we get to where we
Yeah.
want to be in position,
Yeah.
and then I can try there.
Okay. Great. So then, now comes the time for, if I'm reading this plan correctly, crack.
Could we really quick before
We may need to convene with the spirits.
before we
Oh, even
left the Solaris clan, could we have snagged a guard's outfit
For what kind of
for
guard?
Nereus? For just any guard that would be patrolling the outside of the Solaris.
Like a Solaris clan's uniform.
Yes.
I could say reasonably.
Like with their permission. We're not trying to steal it from them.
I
We
would
just
say
want-
reasonably with your stealth checks, you could have nabbed one from someone showering or bathing or something.
Let's go.
Okay.
And I rolled
Bro
a
came out
31.
like, oh, where did it go?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, let's prank Beswell.
Nereus just reaches through a window, yoink.
Okay. Now we're good, right?
Well, I mean, her husband doesn't need any of his clothes anymore.
Oh
so.
God. Okay.
Killian.
And as you both are up, as
Please.
Bogarth and Killian turn to you.
Okay. We just need to. Okay. Fast forward in time. We just need to talk with the spirits really quick.
Okay. Who's got the orb? Oh, Nereus.
I do.
Great.
Spirits.
Apes. Hello, my little darlings. Hello.
We love you.
Daddy needs you right now.
Can you maybe help us a little bit with our
Can we speak a little louder?
charisma? Charisma, perhaps. I think we already have a charisma boost.
Yeah, we do.
We already have a charisma boost.
You do have the help from the spirits.
Yeah.
Thought we had decks. Never mind.
Why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything.
That sounds like an affirmative to me. I forgot we had charisma. That's my bad.
Okay. Well, okay. Yes.
We just may need to be a little convincing in a second.
Yes.
To be fair, I mean, there's a chance it might wear off or something soon.
Yes, so
So
please keep it
It
for
can
a
help
moment.
to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
We are going to, because we need to be within 60 feet of the like physical barrier.
Yeah, so we travel 60 feet more if we're able to.
Yeah, you can definitely
Yeah.
do so.
And I would like to cast. Huh? Sorry.
Has it been an hour since combat?
Surely.
Presumably, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely, actually.
What charisma?
No, put
Oh.
it back!
Well,
As if I don't have it. Yeah.
all right, what are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
You should dress up. I'll fix your hair. And then I would like to disguise myself as another different Solaris guard.
Okay.
And then we'll go up to the barrier whenever we get close. And I think we should both cast it at the same time, because if this thing is, like, if it has a thickness, we should have the same thing on both sides.
Yes.
So that it looks more legit.
Yes. Oh, I see.
So it's not just like one on one side and they're like, what the hell is this?
Gotcha. Okay.
At least
We
that's-
can do that.
We just have to be close enough to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems like something we could do.
And then, is it just a field out here? Is there anything to hide behind it all?
So this is within the desert. So there's,
In the desert?
yes, Lurvana is within the desert itself.
Okay.
So there are like sand dunes and like literally getting sand on top of yourself if you wanted to hide.
I think we should try to hide or at least walk by after this is happening and act like we're investigating it and then turning around and running to report it back to them
I see. Yes.
so
Okay.
that they think that we know something is up.
Okay. So both of you are doing that?
Yes.
Just you 2?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
And cue Gay's dress-up montage of everyone looking pretty. Everyone gain +3 to all your charisma-based skills and stuff.
What's good getting ready music?
What is... Hold on.
Hot to go?
Yo! Let me play some
Oh, I thought you were gonna try to play something. I'm like, dude, TOS.
I know.
I gotta step in.
I was just like, what can we imagine?
You play Hildegard von Blingen's cover of Pony Club.
Some bardcore.
Some bar
Yes!
Ding, 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 ding. All right.
That's all you get.
And so you are now both
I'm armored up.
disguised
Yes.
as these guards.
Yes.
Okay. As you get to the barrier, this is the first time you've seen the barrier up close.
We're able to walk past the...
So the patrol patrolled
Uh-huh.
and left.
But we're able to walk past the runes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You walk past the ruins up to the barrier itself.
Okay.
As you all get closer, the barrier is not nearly as uniform as you once thought. The barrier, while it is somewhat a translucent purple, has a soft glow to it. But looking closer, it is not like a sheer sheet of glass. It has many imperfections. As you see, it seems to be a variety of different arms holding on to each other,
That's kind of gnarly.
woven together, creating this barrier all the way around. Some of them move, tap their fingers, tense, release.
Do you think they can feel it?
I don't know, but they definitely won't feel this.
Oh.
Okay, instead of a crack, maybe we make it seem like the flesh is rotting?
You're all devious today.
What's gonna be believable to them?
Okay, really
But
good.
is it? Sorry, do they seem flesh-like?
They are translucent, semi-translucent,
We could
somewhat
They're decaying or degrading?
spirit-like.
Yes. We could
Okay.
simply make it seem like they are separating in some sort of way.
Yeah, and like a little bit of sky is coming through,
Yes.
like normal skylight.
Yes. I think, yeah, no, that should work. That should work. We might have to, well, okay.
We can do this for 10 minutes,
Yes.
if we stay within the range of it,
Yes.
I think we should try to make it seem like it's moving with the hands, with
Yes.
the spiritual hands.
Yes. I think that's a good idea.
We got this.
This is fine. It's easy. Okay.
You guys are doing silent image?
Silent image. Yeah.
You've got this, okay? Because we need to hang back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, so we go up
All right.
to within 60 feet, and
Yes.
if we can, like, squat down a little bit or, like,
Mhm, mhm.
find a little bit of a dune,
Mhm.
and then
The orb will glow. Let me please touchy, I want to play. Talking about the barrier.
The barrier? We can let them
I
help.
hope so.
Just a
yeah,
little
it might
bit. They
help.
can touch if they want to. Just one small touch. Yeah. Sure.
J-Brain will appear next to the barrier,
Oh, God.
reaching out their hand to see what will happen.
Yeah, this is really a
You know,
fuck
maybe
around
maybe
and
we
find
can
out.
spiritual
Okay.
lift pass through it if the spirits can.
a spiritual
It's
hand,
spirit hand.
touching a bunch of spiritual hands.
As this spirit goes to do so,
Maybe this will help us.
Maybe.
their hand cannot pass through the barrier,
Well, son of a gun.
as it is almost touching of a like substance.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sticking to the same plan then.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. See that hand right there? I think we should make it this long.
Make it, yeah, okay, that's
Okay,
a good idea.
3,
Yeah, we can do
Tell me
2.
what we see.
Huh?
Huh?
Tell me what we see. You're making an image. What do we see?
Yes. We're both casting silent image.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And trying to make it as similar as we can,
So
inside and outside.
Gotcha.
Like 15 feet long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there is a break in the weaving of the arms,
are kind of separating apart.
separating apart, and there's like a little bit of like an oval-ish shape of sky coming through.
Yes.
Okay. To be kind, I'm assuming you would like to cast your disguise self after?
No, before we cast it earlier.
Okay.
Like-
Is disguise self not concentration?
No,
It
it
is-
is not.
No.
What?
Mine is not
It's not.
concentration.
Yours is not concentration.
You are fully disguised or
Yes.
like dressed up.
I see.
So,
I'm
Got
not
it.
asking
Okay.
disguise
You
self.
did think through this very a lot.
bro,
Yes.
the text
Very
messages.
I know. I was looking.
Yeah, we have the
All
receipts.
right. Bogarth and Killian.
Yes.
I'm assuming you don't want to be right up next to the barrier.
We're not. I would say maybe like 50 feet, 100 feet away, something.
Yeah, if maybe like I can be like, can you keep watch? I want to keep looking at the room.
Yeah, I was gonna say just still
I'll just
by the
keep it.
rune.
I'll stay by
Yeah,
the
we'll
rune.
do.
Just
Yeah.
Yep.
Bogarth, you can.
put it in my book.
Do you have that ranger trait where you can? No, you don't have it yet. You can get it like 9th.
No, I
Um,
don't.
Okay, you both watch on as they army crawl up. Near Sinveria, you begin uttering these words, and you see Bogarth and Killian. The hands begin to let go of each other, creating a 15-foot break within them.
And keep it like undulating a little bit so it looks like the hands are still moving. Yeah, just like that.
Just hanging there.
Okay, and once it's started,
Mhm.
we should walk up from the dunes like we're patrolling. And we can,
Just like keep
uh-huh.
it on the down low. Nobody. Yeah.
and walk up and. Do you see that?
Yeah. Whoa.
What is that?
That. We should tell some.
We should.
tell somebody about
We
this.
should. They probably can't hear us, but I
No.
don't think that matters. But they can read our lips,
Okay.
so
I should try.
potentially, we should go tell them.
Let's.
As
Let's
you
go
both see a corporeal hand get placed against the inside of the barrier.
Hello.
Through the translucent. As you see a face press against it, the jaw hanging limply.
I feel like the terror is
A corpse brushes up against the edge of the barrier.
Damn it! They're stupid.
But maybe that's good.
What size is the corpse?
The corpse, it is about 5.5 feet tall.
Okay, it is like
Small.
filled.
I thought it was gonna be the same
Space.
size
It's
as those
nearly
hands.
a
I was like,
size.
Yeah, I was about to say we're in for some trouble.
It's 5 inches taller than Nereus.
Yeah. Okay.
It's huge.
yeah.
Does it do anything? We're just kind of standing there, aghast.
As you see a small mote of light come from its forehead and travel through the barrier before one of the hands turns around and a mouth opens on the hand. Report. What has happened? A familiar voice is heard in your ears. The voice of Oros Neberon.
No! Okay.
Will you respond?
What does he say?
Report.
Oh,
what
that's
has
he
happened.
just says.
It seems like there's something happening with the barrier.
There seems to be some sort of complication with the barrier.
Okay. I need to know two things from both of you.
Yes.
A deception check. And I also need to know your spell save DCs.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, wait, I thought you guys were trying to disguise as Solaris.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we are.
I am assuming in this moment that he has Solaris guards patrolling the outside too, or
Oh.
he is assuming that we are working for him,
Oh, okay.
which is why I said that.
Big assumption.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, unless the zombie was gonna report.
But
don't
if
think
with
we
the
did
voice
that.
of Oros,
I guess I don't know. I guess I don't really know.
I'm gonna, with my disguised self, but still feeling a little cape around me from a little guy, I'm gonna swish it and use my inspiration.
What did you get? 6 million?
I got 33.
What do we
Closer.
have to think?
It's closer to 6 million
Are
than
you feeling fancy?
19.
My little cape, please.
There we go.
17 on the die.
That's so much better than a 3. Okay, what do you want first?
What is your deception checks?
33.
21.
Great.
Damn, 33?
No, I'm sorry. Deception.
19 on the die plus 14.
Yeah, buddy.
22.
22.
Deception.
Okay, great. What are your spell save DCs?
Spell save DC for what?
16.
Your
Oh,
spell
it's-
save DCs.
That
What
to
did you
just say-
use to
say
cast
the
Silent
base
Image?
Oh no, it was my warlock, so 15.
15?
16.
Oh.
Okay. I will read a passage of Silent Image.
Passage? Where am I?
Solaris, chapter
Church?
3.
A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine if the illusion with a
Oh, yeah.
successful intelligence investigation
That
check
is
against your
true.
spell save DC.
That is
Yeah, but what
true.
if the deception is?
Zombie not smart though.
Well, maybe it's somebody else who cast it and we can convince
I don't
him
know,
that we
what's his
didn't
face
cast
looking
it, but we were fooled by it. Because we're such good liars.
Remind me what you said in your report.
Well, it appears to be some sort of crack forming in the barrier,
There's
sir.
something going on with it. We're trying to figure it out.
We just came across it. Sir.
We were trying to gather information to tell you.
Continue your patrol. I will see to the barrier's success myself,
Thank you very much,
as
sir.
you were.
Yes, sir.
And the mouth closes and the hand flips over as the corpse backs up. And
This is
continues
on
its
the
way.
inside of the
On
barrier?
The inside of the
Okay.
barrier.
Keep the spell up. Keep the spell up and walk away. Walk away.
Okay,
Walk away.
okay. I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
Whole message. How did everything go? Everything all right?
Who? To who?
To you, I guess.
Killian, spirit of J-Rain put their hand on your shoulder and said,
Oh God, Jesus.
Killian, soon revenge will be ours. Remember everything we agreed upon. It will give you a false skull labeled Oros. Gain 1 spiritual inspiration.
What did you agree upon?
As the two of you walk away, you see that several more corpses begin lurching towards the images and just standing there staring.
Does it stay? I don't remember if it stays for the full 10 minutes or if we have to stay within 60 feet? You created...
I'm saying for the purposes of this, I've read it a few times, concentration up to 10 minutes. I can say if you walk away, it can stay up for those 10 minutes.
Okay.
That it's 60 feet when you cast it.
Okay.
Being kind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd love to, yeah.
I would just like to say before they return, as I'm just kind of walking around keeping watch, I just want to see if the Dawnblade has any reaction to the rune on the ground. Does it like vibrate or do anything like that, or like feel like it's drawn
I'm sorry.
to it?
The what?
So the rune on the ground, that's the edge rune. I just want to see if like my Dawnblade reacts to being around it or anything like that.
The Dawnblade vibrates slightly as it gets closer. Almost, and you feel some resistance, like two magnets being pressed towards each other.
I would just like to. Should I wait?
Let's wait until we get
Let's
over
wait,
there.
okay.
I see you
Alright.
doing that, and I'm like, don't do it.
yeah. You
yet.
see with just my curiosity.
On his voice.
Sure.
I wanna try to see if he actually
Yeah.
believed us
Good
Okay.
idea, but later.
with what we said. I rolled a 24 insight.
24. Varia, you are thinking long and hard about what the voice sounded like.
The tone and the inflection.
Did it sound like a maniacal evil man?
Or did it sound like a maniacal evil spirit?
The difference may surprise
Hold on. More sounds of flipping pages.
Stop. Hey. Nope. That's too many. That's too much.
But it's parody.
You're right. For use.
Sometimes the music that plays during the like intense little mysterious sections reminds me of the intro to Game of Thrones.
A little bit.
Oh,
Sure.
Okay, what'd you say you rolled?
24.
24.
Okay. Varia. Oh, wait.
What's going on over there? I thought you were just making an insight check.
I was.
Varia, you... The voice sounds to be that of Oros Neberon. The inflection is seemingly perfect.
To Oros and not Zerome.
To Oros specifically.
Seems. Okay. We're still walking back.
Yep.
But as soon as we meet back up with them, I think Oros is here now.
Oh, yeah. We heard him at least.
You're saying that to us or to each other?
No, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We'll meet back up with you.
Might have an idea to beat him.
What?
Oros.
Okay.
He actually showed me how he killed Nesh.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
Grim.
Do tell.
I might be able to rip a hole into the maw as well.
Yes, let's get that back out here.
Yeah, what?
Huh?
Why? What?
How?
Come on.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh, good. Good.
Are you with the stone? The moss stone that we have?
Possibly.
That thing is a long ways away, isn't it?
What,
No,
this?
it's in.
Oh.
Oh, put that away. Put that away. Okay, great.
Ooh, it's getting warmer. Very spicy feeling.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, we will tell you about what happened and that he said stuff, and it sounded like Oros and not Zerome.
And not Zerome.
Pretty indistinguishable, but there are eyes or hands on all sides of this thing, so that's something that we should keep in mind.
Okay.
Living?
Seems to be moving in some sort of way more spiritual than flesh and blood.
Did it feel like whatever y'all did worked?
I think
The things
Sort
we're
of.
looking at it, like the
The things.
the zombies that are
undead,
Oh, okay.
everything that was inside. But
So like all the undead turned to look at it.
at least for as long as we could see it.
Did the undead say something or?
Well, they're not very
No, they-
talkative.
Turned a hand from the barrier around, and the hand had a eyeball, and it started talking to us.
Oh.
So it's
okay.
sort of like the force field itself is more of. I don't know. I don't know the semantics of it.
Are we going to wait and see if anything is done about if anybody comes on the outside to investigate?
Yeah, sure.
Or should we just
We can afford to wait.
Okay.
If we
We've
can
got
stay
most of
hidden
the day
enough.
still, and I mean all we really should do after this is maybe travel south, go to White Berth, but just like,
give it a little look-see?
yeah, just like a quick scan.
We can absolutely do that.
So why don't we wait like I don't know, an hour?
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
You wait and just keep your eyes open, trying to see what happens. You see more and more of these corpses from your distance. It's kind of hard to see with how translucent the barrier is, but you can see more and more of these bodies getting up to the edge of the barrier. After 10 minutes, the images will expire.
Yeah, they have to.
The bodies will continue to stand there before you see an individual float through the air in a black cloak with black gloves on.
Just one.
Just one. As they float down and stand at the edge of the barrier, placing a hand up. Vari, what is your passive perception?
25.
25? Okay. Vari, you can see distinctly that the thumb on this hand, it's his right hand, but the hand is as though it's flipped. Like this. As the hand is placed on the barrier,
No, like he unattached the hands and yeah.
it is. The individual glides the hand on the barrier,
a face of disgust.
and you see then the individual pull back their hand and slam the barrier as hard as they can. The barrier ripples. Nothing happens. From your distance, you can't see terribly well, but the individual seems to huff before floating back up and leaving the barrier.
Going back inside.
Back
Okay.
deeper into the city, as the corpses then begin to disperse and wander away.
Okay.
Okay.
But we've planted the seed of doubt.
True. Sort of. Maybe. Yes. I
Well,
think.
and also, there is something I want to try. Maybe I can do it now that they are confident the barrier currently works, even if they're not confident that there could be a hole in it later.
How
Okay.
confident are you?
I'm really confident that the barrier works, and I think I might be able to. I want to see if I can blink past it,
Right
or
now.
if it extends into the spirit realm.
Are you going to be able to get out?
I can come back,
Okay.
Okay, we're trusting you.
and if not, I'll meet you at the gate in the morning.
Oh, that's so
I
concerning.
don't like that.
Are you
Just
blinking?
say you'll be back.
Before I do, I'm gonna pull out the emptied well of knowledge, which is a little box again.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hand it to Varia. We can't let Oros have these again, and I don't need it anymore. So I want you to take it.
Thank you.
Hopefully it'll help you if you need it. I'm pretty sure I'm coming back, but just in case, I'll make sure that they can't get access to that.
I would like to insight check you.
Ooh.
for that.
And see if you mean to come back.
Yeah.
12.
I fully mean to come back, but
Okay.
I don't look like I'd be all that upset if I didn't either.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Listen, I, at least, am still a little upset about what happened today. And I know you know that. But we do still care about you, Killian. And I know you're doing what you can in the situation, but please be careful. And please be safe.
And I want to remind you that we're glad that you didn't completely take over today and do what you were going to do. Glad that you still worked with us as a team. So, please come back, okay?
We're not going to change the name of the Favored Five. Well, we haven't changed it yet either. What I'm saying is we can't lose another member. So be careful.
I'm not planning on going. You guys are my family.
Okay.
Oh, good.
To come back to you guys. There's a chance
Okay.
that I can.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
No worries. I'll see you in 10 seconds.
Do you have the paper for the well?
No.
I'll get it.
No, I do not. I will have Tara also jump onto your head.
Nice.
She'll just sit there.
Great.
And then a guidance.
She's so lovely.
Bang, bang, bang.
I can't wait until she gets her body back.
Okay, and I will run towards the barrier,
And begin to cast Blink.
and I will cast Blink.
Okay. Spirit Master,
So,
can I ask how many viewers do we have right now?
Oh God.
What?
viewers, 14.
14? Okay. Killian, as let me just
I'm about
That's
to
our
get
DC,
bodied by the
what?
spirits.
Killian, as you begin running,
Uh-huh.
you begin casting the blink spell, and you begin like a like a strobe light, flickering your two realities. You pass in and see the rainbow-colored leaves of the spirit world. Briefly before you, you see one individual, another, 14 individuals, all watching as you run past them, blinking before you into the spirit world. As you see before you, the
Outsider, get him!
you press a hand up to this barrier. As you were in the spirit world, the barrier is not hands, but is a cage. Long white metal poles stretch up about 2.5 inches apart, creating this structure that stretches up and over. As you look around you, you see a breathtaking view of a lot of the spirit world. Before you look through the cage bars, you see that there is a forest in front of you, and a large tree that stretches up towards the sky, much bigger than anything else. A hollow, like a bird's nest, sits in the center. It's almost peaceful here, as you blink back into reality and see your hand almost touching these hands, and you blink back. You can see that there is a soft, bright glow of energy manifesting itself around this hollow. As your eyes strain to see, suddenly something slams against the barrier in front of you. As you see small black claws try to poke through these bars. As the bare white deer skull looks through the bars. Help me. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's
Are you kidding me? Why is he needing help?
Thank you all for joining us tonight,
Nah,
spirits.
screw 'em.
If you're here for the first time and had a good time, don't forget to hit us with that exclamation point Discord command. Join the Discord, follow, subscribe on YouTube. We'd love to see you here next week on Sunday, because don't forget, Sundays are for the spirits. We'll see you next time.
I'm going back to the city.